understand, but everyone to blame. You act so proud, you should be ashamed. You got nothing to do, but everything to lose. You cry like you're being abused. I can see and hear, I don't really care. I don't understand, I don't wanna be a friend. I can think and feel, I don't think you're real. I don't understand, I don't wanna be a friend. I don't wanna hear from you, hear about the things you do. I don't wanna hear you out about what you're going through. It's a pretty simple fact, I don't like the way you act. We really can't talk it out. I don't wanna talk it out. I don't wanna hear from you, hear about the things you do. I don't wanna hear you out about what you're going through. It's a pretty simple fact, I don't like the way you act. We really can't talk it out. I don't wanna talk it out. Truck to the thunder, out of luck. I'm on up, suck my cock, shoot you down with my Glock, run you down, out of town with my truck. I'm camoed up.
Okay. Welcome. It was only 5 minutes of music that time, but it's because I'm so eager to kick this show off because, I mean, we had a lot of unresolved things yesterday, okay? So, first of all, make sure you send a thumbs up, a like, whatever you want to call it. Share the stream around because it's free. It is free and everybody loves free stuff, especially in this economy. That's a very hard economy, all right? But today, I got some stuff to go over. Again, we had a 3-hour show last night, but we didn't get through everything. Okay, there was an entire cope between Dax, our good friend Dax Herrera, Dick Masterson, Juju the Cow. All right, yeah, Negative XP is a real band. Okay, we had a good old cope cast between him, Rekieta, and some random guy that I don't know. At first, I thought it was Vito. Then I'm like, no, this guy doesn't sound enough like Patrick Melton to be Vito. But there's some random schmuck. It was Dick Masterson. And it was Nick Rekieta. Alright, that is honestly the worst fucking piece of shit that I've ever fucking listened to. Not just because it's like, you know, it's Rekieta, obviously. But it's just constant layers upon layers upon layers upon layers of bullshittery, okay? That's what it was. We also went over our good pal, or true and honest fan, true and honest, Turkey Tom, aka Tom Dark, aka low testosterone Tom. Went over him getting felted by the casino. Okay, all right, they're 2 rules. Well, not even rules. They're 2 things that are for certain, 2 mottos. Senny Squad is always on top, and the house always wins. So we're watching a little bit of that. That was a little funny. And then we went on to a very interesting individual that spends way too much time on the interwebs and not enough time at the gym. And that was Tubulus the Oreo, mauling about Mudahar, everybody's favorite Jeet, or maybe not anymore. Because this guy ruffled a bunch of feathers, okay? Because his friend Nux Taco, alright? So it's not good. It is not good, but we made it through. So we had various different topics. But the one thing we did not do that we should have done, because I think people often take things for granted. All right? And the one thing we took for granted was this individual right here. All right? It was Breaking Baldo News. All right? Breaking Baldo News had brought us, I mean, some of the best A-logging of Nick Rekieta, I mean, to date. Okay? It was some of the best stuff. They did it on a Twitter account. I remember they started out with just a handful of followers. And before you know it, they exploded over 3,000 followers in this saga. Unfortunately, like many good things out there, it had to come to an end because our good friend Breaking Baldo News sounds like they're gonna step away. All right, I know it's very disheartening. It's not good. So we're gonna read this. I'm gonna say a farewell to Breaking Baldo News. All right. Breaking Baldo News says, I previously deactivated my account, but realized that people should have the opportunity to archive my posts, especially Kiwi Farms, whose extensive archives I've relied on significantly. See, they actually give credit, unlike fucking, Turkey Tom, Mr. Turkey Tom, Mr. I'm a documentarist, with my Chinese slave labor, all right? But I'm gonna steal everything from Kiwi Farms and then pretend like it's all my own, right? Unlike Turkey Tom, low testosterone Tom, Breaking Baldo News does not do that, okay, chat? So it gives credit to the farms, even though the farms, some of them just don't like Breaking Baldo News. They think he's another Kino. Okay, that's a deep cut. I bet people don't know what that means. They're like, what the fuck's a Kino? Don't worry about that. All right? If you know, you know. Let's leave it at that. But some of the farmers, they just look at Breaking Baldo News as another Kino. I mean, for fuck's sake, they thought he was, but whatever. I digress. So, we go on. The truth is there's been a major shift in my personal life that needs far more of my time and attention. As a result, I've decided to end my presence on this platform. Jesus. I just think to myself, why couldn't it be like Nick Rekieta? All right? Why couldn't it be Dax Herrera, Juju the Cow? All right, there's so many fucking people it could be. Why couldn't it be Patrick Melton, the self-admitted pedophile? Why couldn't it be Vito, the other self-admitted pedophile? But no, it has to be Breaking Baldo News. We lost the good one. Just like when, when you talk about Jim's cancer, you're like, well, why does it have to be Jim? Why can't it be somebody else? Good God, make it fucking RTU for God's sakes. Give it a fucking, Dickers or something, I don't know. But the good ones, they always leave, chat. The good ones, they never stick around for one way or another. They just go on their way. This is gonna be the funeral of Breaking Baldo News. And they continue and they say, I dipped my toes in the sector. I got April to admit to the polycule and the fact that Kayla cuckolded Nick before it began. I revealed Nick hacked Aaron's Gmail account, single-handedly started off Nick's nerd mass bandwave. It's been a lot of fun, but greater obligations call. It's been a wild ride, and I've enjoyed every bit of it. However, life's greater obligations now call, and it's time for me to exit stage left. To everybody who interacted with me along the way, thank you. I hope my post gave you a few laughs and something to think about. Now, a few parting words. To Nick, go fuck yourself. That's a great way to start. Your next arrest is just around the corner. Your psycho cult-like behavior is plain for all to see. You're an affront to the god you claim to follow. You deserve neither love, sympathy, nor redemption. Tell us how you really feel, partner. To Kayla and April, run far and don't look back. No price is too high to escape Nick's slow, inevitable destruction of your lives. To Aaron, thank you for the chats. It's been a pleasure talking to you, and I sincerely hope Nick loses his license for violating your privacy, and acquittal is well deserved. To Kiwi Farms, Thank you for your incredible archives. Without your collective diligence, I couldn't have created even a tenth of the posts I've shared here. To all the various other acquaintances and confidants, I will maintain our privacy. And I hope you all continue to thrive and do very well. And they put on these these little things right here. And then, finally, this is the coup de grace. Okay? And for my identity, Captain Manning got the closest. So, do with that as you will. Now, there were some people out there that they were like, I mean, they've been seeing my latest slop content, all right? And they're like, well, Sen is just making slop content. He's lowering the workload. He's not around as much either. Is this the connection here? Now Breaking Baldo News is going to spend less time? Is there a connection? No, I am not Breaking Baldo News. Apparently Captain Manning, I don't even know what Captain Manning said regarding the identity of Breaking Baldo News, but whatever. I'll probably look into that at a later date, but I don't know. Apparently that's what it is, and you know, salute. Goodbye, soldier. Let's read some of the parting words from the lovely individuals here. It says, you're leaving now. Why not just share your identity on the way out? Hey, if you tell me, I promise not to share. I'm just very curious. And they're like, you know, I've been very curious, but not knowing is part of the good stuff there. I care not to know who brings me the lulz, only that they are gifted to the internet. Thank you again for a wild ride. Thanks for letting people archive everything. Delete when you know they grabbed it all. This person wants to know what Manning said. Manning is good at sniffing stuff out. I'll just conclude that Breaking Baldo News was Runkle of the Bailey. That's the history I want. It says, hopefully we'll see you back when your life settles back down after January 20th. And then they say Baron. All right, I guess Baron Trump or something. I don't know there. Can you imagine if this was Baron Trump, bro? That'd be fucking wild. It says, we may never know. And it says, is this you? Blah, 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 blah. Wait, what is this? Is this you? Christorian X has a habit of telling people what he thinks his friends' soccer accounts is. He did it to... I have no idea. I don't know enough about this bullshittery here. But I guess that's... those are the speculations there. You know, interesting. I think we should do a deep salute, you know, to Breaking Baldo News, all right? They brought us a lot of good stuff, chat. They did. They brought us so much good stuff that I think we should have a farewell, a somber farewell, all right? And to do that, I bring to you, I think, one of everybody's most cherished songs, all right? It's the one and only Baldo Wave. So in order to salute our comrade, I'm gonna play this in their honor. And this is totally not because I need a piss break.
Welcome, Kiwi Farm. You do not have the full store E. Ooh, come, Kiwi Farm, come and look upon the heart. Ooh, let's talk in DMs. It is not too late for my mercy. Ooh, come and look upon the heart. Oh, I'm a god. How can you jail a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you jail a god? Shame on you, sweet Kiwi Farm. I'm a god. 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 Welcome, Kiwi Farm. You do not have the full store E. Ooh. Come, Kiwi Farm. Come and look upon the heart. Ooh, let's talk in DMs. It is not too late for my mercy. Ooh, come and look upon the heart. Oh, oh, I'm a god. How can you jail a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you jail a god? Shame on you, sweet kiwi farm. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. God. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. No rehab or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. No rehab or kiwi farm, you do not have the full store eat.
That's enough. Like I said, this is, that was definitely not because I need a fucking piss break. That's definitely not why. But salute, soldier. Have a good one. Breaking Baldo news, and may we see you again at some point. All right. So, got a bunch of you here already. Got a bunch of you in chat. We got to get those likes up, though. Likes, or just whatever the fuck they call it. Thumbs up, likes. Make sure you push that fucking button and share this shit around, alright? Because it's free, and everybody loves that free stuff. But now that we've said farewell to our good friend Breaking Baldo News, I mean, there's still some stuff, to be fair, that we can see in his things. Like, there was some stuff that he posted right here. You know, it was okay stuff here. You know, it really is kind of sad though, really. Okay, it really is, because there were a couple things that I was even working for today to post out there, to get out there or whatever. You know, some people were like, what is the whole thing with like the farms not being crazy about Breaking Baldo? Well, like they thought he was another Kino Shay. And again, it's like if you know, or whatever there. But these people were like one person, I guess. One person, all right? Two people, I guess, agreed with this. Baldo's Gate. And whoever the fuck this Chinese person, I mean, look, man, it's Lian Jing. You expecting me to think somebody named Lian Jing is not Chinese? You're out of your mind. Well, this person says, I dislike the attention-seeking behavior of breaking BNN. BNN. I thought it was Breaking Baldo. It's BBN, not BNN. What are you talking about? Oh my god. Okay, whatever. Directly contacting the cows for verification. You cannot see the actual Twitter handle of the account the DM comes from, and the entire thing could be fake. If Aaron wanted to confirm something for anyone, he should just mention it on the Steel Toe Morning Show, like he does with everything else. Oh, by the way, farmers, username is me. That sentence alone could be better than whatever he was talking about before that. Aaron is dumb enough to consistently discuss his legal proceedings and strategy while live on air. Why does the correction suddenly come from a suspect Kiwi Farms account, and BNN verifies the account? Smells like the gayest of ops. Oh my god, brother. It's not the gayest of ops, it is the gayest of ops. But Breaking Baldo News had this to say, okay? I fully respect that our investigation behavior with those in the Baldoverse is seen as cow tipping by some. What are the? Can I be honest? It'd be so real with you guys, like I always am. What the fuck is cow tipping? What is these fucking chronically online, terminally online, bullshitty fucking words? Okay, you know, like what the fuck is this? What is cow tipping? I guess it's like self-explanatory. Maybe you go to a lol cow and you tip them off or some stupid shit there. But this sounds like the most homosexual fucking word. All right, I don't understand what this means. All right, I don't expect. Does anybody in the fucking chat know what the fuck this means? Am I the only one that's not like hip with the times or some shit there? What the fuck? Okay, I don't know. I guess this is some secret fucking slang language that I'm just not cool enough to care about or understand. But okay, some go against the observer ethos of Kiwi Farms. I respect that. That is
like oil and water for some, but I like to ask questions. Unfortunately, I cannot see a method of showing both my own Twitter handle and Aaron MHolte's in the same image without some form of manipulation. I would like to reassure that we would not fabricate extra detail where it is not, as it would call the entire post into question. No ops here, just what is this you? If so, let me know and I'll show you people. I don't know. It just feels like nitpicky shit. And like, again, the most important takeaway from this, am I the only one that don't know these fucking weird ass phrases? Like, what is this cow tipping fucking bullshittery? Okay, I don't understand. I don't know, I guess I'm just not hip with the times, bro. So they were talking about like groypers and bullshit here. What else were they talking about? There was this thing. Well, there was this, all right. There was this, Aaron opened up a kiwifarms account, apparently. All right, that was a thing. So there's that. Okay, let me read chat for a fucking second, okay? As I've been neglecting, I neglected the shit out of you guys yesterday, okay? What is algebra like mad? Literally tipping a cow is pushing a cow over at risk injuring cows. Yeah, but this is this is not farm talk. This is, well, not real farm talk. You know what I'm saying? It is the interwebs talk. So cow tipping is interacting with the lol cow in real life, like sending emails or contacting family, friends, or employers. Okay, that's cow tipping is pushing the lol cow over the edge. You always want to keep them teetering. Lol cow tipping, connect the pots. I can't. Okay, I really can't. I wish I could. That's why I'm relying on you. We're going tar tipping. Cow tipping is focused on one locale so hard you affect it and push it over the edge. Okay, so I think I get the general rundown. About 3 of you made some like different kind of answers, but like generally it comes to the same thing. So okay, I can kind of understand. Like, I guess it's like they're flying too close to the sun, pal. I guess this is what I'm getting out of this. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. All right, that's not my Rekieta coming out. Basically, don't touch the poo. Okay, don't touch the poo. Don't touch the shit. Okay, watch the cow, laugh at the cow, but don't touch the cow, dude. That's getting pinned. Okay, fuck. That's amazing. Okay, watch the cow, laugh at the cow, but don't touch the cow. You're funny, bro. That's good. That's good. Don't mess with the lol cow in person. You're supposed to A-log or report, but never get personally involved. It's touching the poo. All right, yeah, that makes kind of true. All right, that makes kind of true. That makes kind of true. Yes, I meant to say that. I will say that I did like see a little bit of like the internet. It is okay if I'm to give like a very like a criticizing kind of look at this entire situation, kind of like a criticizing. Can I just fucking make up words? Like, will that make people like pissed off or mauled or something? Well, I mean, there's this one person who is fucking just pissed off that I like react to Kino, so. Yeah, I mean, but to be fair, they're not very keen, are they, pal? But I guess if I'm to make one criticism, right? Criticism. We're back to the English language here. I'll make one criticism about fucking Breaking Baldo News. And I saw this kind of a little bit too. It does seem like they're very, like, I don't want to say obsessive or invested, but it's like, yeah, it kind of seems like they're too close to like Aaron in a sense, right? Like a little bit, right? Like for example, like this, the direct contact shit that they keep having with Aaron. This isn't the first time either. So it's like Aaron MHolte, I've opened a kiwifarms account to state the following. This is my only post I will have just to clarify one thing. It seems I've been confusing people about the investigator remark. My attorney has his own investigator who looks into the new evidence and claims. We are waiting on their official report. Sorry for the confusion. Through DMs with Aaron, Breaking Baldo News queried the validity of the account, which was confirmed by Aaron and was granted explicit permission to share. I guess if you do shit like this, right? Shit like this would be my critique, and I guess it's fair. Yeah, like getting, I don't know, I guess going to, is this what you're talking about? Would this be like a good example of what you guys mean with the cow tipping shit? Would this be it? I don't know, the meaning seemed pretty clear to me from his initial statement. Some people misunderstood that he hired an independent PI. So yeah, I mean, this could kind of be seen as that, I guess. I mean, is that what you guys think? Like, what do you think? Is that Cal Tipman? On Kiwi Farms, if you say touch the poo, it'll change to pos load the neck. What the fuck does that mean? Use the real talent of the show. You're supposed to look at the cow in the pasture. If you hop the fence and tip the cow, you might get shit on your face. Oh, okay. All right, that one resonates. Okay, so you don't want shit on your face. I don't know. I don't want to think that Breaking Ballo News just fucking left because of like that, because he got pushback from Kiwi Farms. I hope that's not the case. All right, but it is still it's very sad to see them. Very sad to see them go. It's almost as sad as the Dax and fucking Rekieta Copecast. So I try to react to the entire thing, and then I felt like death after. So then I realized, oh shit, Elissa Clips has literal clips of him, and they're divided into little sections, and they're divided into little what do you call it? Titles and stuff and whatnot, so we can just look at that and have get through the good stuff. So what is it? The government conspiracies, the Rekieta and the drug test, etc., etc. Although that's just a reaction to a reaction to a reaction. We don't want to overdo those. We also have fucking Patrick Melton right here, the self-admitted pedophile, with discount Andy Worski over here and Australian Cog. I said I was gonna go over these fucking guys yesterday. I never did. So, in the fairness of shit, I'm gonna go over them right fucking now. Hold on, buddy. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go over them right now. Give me a second. Let me just set this up. Okay. Got Patrick Melton, self-admitted pedophile. This was one of Rekieta's top guys. I don't know if he is. The verdict's out right now. The reason for that is because I heard, or I had seen around, that maybe he said some shit that incriminated Nick a little bit in a negative light. But then again, what else is new? I mean, they tend to do this shit all the time. So let's see. NLO, pedophile comments, hindsight, and free speech. Let me get this one out of the way, and then we can see some shit from Kino Casino clips that I want to look at. Mostly the Tom felting and a little bit of the RTU felting, because we saw that as well. I saw that. I was interested in that. So, well, let's see what Australian Cog, discount Andy Worski, and the I guess we might as well call him the discount Vito at this point. See what they got to say about the pedo comments in hindsight and free speech.
Someone could ask you, in hindsight, did you feel like you may have gone a little too far with some of the comments you made about his daughter?
I don't have the luxury of hindsight, so it's just it's not even like a thought experiment worth exploring. The minute you start doing that, then you'll start censoring yourself more in real time. And like I said, I'm not sitting here saying every joke I made about his daughter was a banger.
Oh my god!
Every joke I made about his daughter was an amazing, really.
Well, I mean, honestly, you shouldn't even be making jokes about, even if you hate someone, right? Don't maybe not involve the kids in this. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't think you need hindsight for that. I don't think that it's a hot take either to be like, hey, if you're a gross 50-year-old man, doing weird fucking comedy and advocating for quote unquote ethical CP, you should probably just not talk about children in general. Even if you hate Aaron, even if you wish the worst for Aaron, whatever, keep it to Aaron. Maybe not talk about the kids, maybe that doesn't require hindsight. That's just fucking basic common fucking sense, but whatever.
Really funny joke. Sorry, I didn't mean bad. Yeah.
Right. We can't help yourself.
But it's stupid to then be like, don't you think that shouldn't have been said? No, I talk for 4 hours and I throw things out, and a lot of the stuff I say probably should be run through another filter, but it is sort of impossible to do when you talk this much. Sure. And again, I don't there's no part of me or my heart that is interested in fucking like that's
Jesus
it's so
Christ.
absurd.
Okay,
Like,
okay. No, it is absolutely not absurd. After everything you saw, you fucking done, everything you said, right? Everything you like low key kind of advocated for. You know what? I don't even need to. I could just say go to kiwifarms.net/Patrick Melton NLO and then like read the first post on that, and you'll understand why he's just fucking stupid. Like why this makes no sense. Absolutely no fucking sense. But whatever. That's it. All right. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
even joking about it, like I don't even like. I'm not even like actually thinking about it. What's disturbing to me is these people who keep bringing it up are like they're like thinking about it. It's like when for some reason when Aaron talks about me making the jokes, it makes me squirm. There's something even like grosser to that level.
Oh my
of it.
god,
I don't
what
even
is
know.
he doing right now?
I feel like people with a brain know a throwaway comment and a throwaway joke on a talk.
No, but it doesn't. It's not even just like you've done it so much, and you like put it in the head of your fans that don't you do like this weird AI shit, like the AI donos, where like some of your fans are so demented and fucked in the head that they literally use fucking photos of Aaron's children to read the donos or something. I heard that was a thing. Right? Wasn't that a thing? Like this is not some simple shit that you just throwaway fucking comment. Which even if it was a throwaway comment, which it wasn't, but even if it was, it's like that doesn't get you off the hook. So yeah, he's just completely right now trying to downplay anything he ever said about Aaron's kids. Which is good luck with that. Again, I refer you to the Kiwi Farms thread of this individual. Patrick Melton and LO in order to get more information. And it's a fucking very, very quick read with some very, very quick clips compiled. Full context, by the way. All right, so nobody can use the it's out of context excuse. It's context in its full and its actions that could make you arrive at the conclusion that we have reached.
Program and Aaron keeps going like he can't help himself. He constantly brings it up. It's like one of us brings it up every day. And it ain't me. Like, that's a fact.
I don't think you haven't really done much after receiving.
I don't bring it up unless he brings it up. He brings it up every day. He brings up kid fucking every day.
Jesus
you
Christ.
shouldn't second guess or whatever. I'm sure there's
It's
some
Australian
things that if someone
cog.
played it back to you
Like Australian Cog is about to give you the factually accurate take.
and you heard it, you go, "Fuck, that wasn't funny at all," and you know, blah blah blah. But you shouldn't. You shouldn't take shit back. But the thing I look at is Aaron's supposed to be the edgy radio guy. I know it's his kids and all that, but shouldn't he be like staunchly defending your right to do it?
What the fuck Australian Cog is saying? Shouldn't Aaron be defending your right to sexually harass his children? Jesus, this guy really is like Cog. What the fuck?
When it's him.
Like he's said it quite a few times over the last like.
I always hate this weird cop out that these people make for like saying weird shit about kids. Like what the fuck? Like is this like a coming out moment for you, Australian Cog? I know Melton already came out, you know, like I don't know what discount Timu Andy Worski is doing here. Like I don't even know what he adds, honestly. Like the only good thing about him is that he looks a little bit like Worski. Everything it's like a fucking cheap Chinese knockoff version of Andy Worski out in like the surface. No talent whatsoever to back it up though. So it's like that's the only thing he's there for. You have the Australian version of Cog over here, and then you have like fucking Patrick over here, which he's self-explanatory all on its own. But
I think 8 years is you have to defend people saying the worst things about you at all times. Because if you don't do that, they'll then come and stop you from saying things when you need to. So you need to be okay with that.
It's the free speech only matters. Free speech matters about the speech you don't like. Free speech doesn't matter about the speech.
Hot take: free speech should not apply to like saying weird shit about kids. I don't know if that's a hot take. I mean, it probably is to these three chuckle fucks right here, but I don't think that's too much to ask for. All right, but yeah, again, look at what we're working here. Look at what we're working with. All right, Every one of these people look like they wouldn't support the rights of kids. So am I really surprised? Sadly, not really. The only thing I'm surprised is they're still around here. You know? That's the only thing I'm legitimately surprised. But that was self-admitted pedophile Patrick Melton. Okay, that was Melton. All right, that he had his little time. Now, I want to knock out some of these side topics before we go to the awesome podcast between Dax and Nick. That was totally not a cope stream. Uncivil, how are you doing? Did you happen to watch the Dax Herrera, Nick Rekieta 40-minute? It was about 40 minutes, right? I can pull it up. It's in the I think Third World Aristocrat had this Third World Aristocrat. He was able to get the full thing, put a little transcript too. Okay, so this is what it was. So we go right here. So you can see right here, Nick Rekieta on the Dick Show. And we kind of, to our credit, we kind of made it halfway through this shit as the 46-minute thing. I think you can get it on Spotify as well, but I would rather give the watch time to this individual than fucking Dax Herrera. So, and they put a nice little transcript there too. Not only that, they put some like funny, interesting clips. Anytime Nick spoke out of line, you know, anytime he lied about something, I mean, a little bit of a fumble, made a little bit of corrections there. But yeah, this was probably like one of the worst fucking Rekieta appearances I've ever heard. It's terrible. Dax is fucking unbearable. You know, the ack fucking laugh that he does, fucking unbearable. I don't know. We're gonna work up to that one. But I think we can do the Feltoning of Turkey Tom. All right. And then we can go to RTU. Apparently RTU spurged out at June the King. And June the King, I heard he's like a video essayist and shit. Latest video he made was the history of Medicare of Jim. Right? I heard it was a banger. I heard it was a pretty good. All right, but like apparently, I don't know. RTU not happy with this guy. Don't know why. I don't know why. He's just a fucking video maker. I've never heard of him be any drama, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see a little bit of that. Do you want to finish up with the Tom thing? Where last we left off, which we got pretty far, 24 minutes into this thing. Basically Tom came to the realization that his internet daddy, Stephen Benelli, was going down on other men. And he came to this realization. He thought that it was going to be the other way around. That Destiny was the one on top. Well, it turned out that wasn't the case. And the good pals at the Kino Casino have been having a good time with Oscar the Grouch over here. So let's continue on. I want to keep watching this. I thought it was really fucking funny so far. Let's continue the Feltoning of our good friend, Low T Tom.
He did all the rounds defending the polycule.
Yeah.
And Tom's going to sit here, this guy being his internet daddy, and play dumb to that he didn't know there was a degenerate fucking polycule? Come on.
Okay, undoubtedly worse than the video was, dude, in the DMs.
Wait. Look, the DMs
That's
are bad.
the worst part.
But you witness your E-daddy sucking cock. And then you go put the DMs, bro.
He talks about...
Go ahead.
He talks about how he wore a butt plug out, like, among his day.
No.
Which means there's a non-zero chance that I have been in the same room as this dude when he's got a plug in.
No!
Let's zoom in and enhance. That face when you realize that your internet daddy wore a butt plug in the same room that you were in.
During the interview, imagine?
When he's got...
Alright, I gotta do this. Honestly, I'm gonna make... Yesterday I did like, who's the best E-daddy, alright? And we're doing this again. Alright, but with less narcissism this time around. Who's the best E-daddy? We're gonna pick your poison on this one. So we're gonna have Destiny
gonna have Nick Fuentes, okay, savior of the white race, okay, and fuck, who's the Nick Rekieta, okay. This is a true pick your fucking poison. So who is the best daddy in this fucked up situation? Is this the first time Nick's gonna get a W? You're gonna put him next to fucking the two other most deplorable human beings on the interwebs. Is this the first W Nick Rekieta's gonna take, chat? I don't know. You tell me. Who is the best daddy? Who is the best daddy? Is it Stephen Benelli, Destiny, butt plugs in the ass, watches an 8-year-old take off his pants? Is it Nick Fuentes, the savior of the white race that's gonna mace fucking old women going to his house? Or or is it fucking Nick Rekieta? Rekieta Law. So Nicky the nose, all right? Nicky has been keeping his nose clean for the last week. He's been radio silent. All right, aside from the Dax appearance, which, you know, that's just Nick being a fucking retard as usual. But let me know who the fuck you think is, pick your poison. All right, which is the least shit, all right, out of everybody, okay? So funny, bro. This is so funny, so fucked up.
Got a thing in his ass. That's crazy. I mean, geez. Isn't that painful when you're just out? It hurts when I shit. It must hurt when things go in, no?
Oh my
God. It must be painful.
Man.
Jesus Christ.
Well, he's really thinking it out logically.
No.
You know, he's
No,
like,
stop.
listen, you know firsthand what it's like, Tom. Come on, stop fronting. Those earrings don't lie, boy. The earrings never lie. When it's in the right ear like that, it signals it's time to go to Pound Town.
It can't be good. It certainly can't be a good thing. Like, okay, just for example, hypothetically speaking, okay? Just, you know, let's get really hypothetical about this right now.
How about we don't?
Look at this video, okay? Is he wearing it?
That's what I was wait.
Turkey Tom posting his house. Oh,
number one goal in life.
I had it ready. To pop up. I'm like,
happy
look
holidays.
at that. Look at he's stressed here, eh?
Life through everything.
Buddy, that's the face of a man in
Oh
his
my
plug
god.
Butt plug is engaged.
People like this will
Butt
say,
plug is
"Oh yeah,
engaged. Butt plug is engaged.
All right, so it's probably because I'm not on the interwebs all the time. I had no idea Turkey Tom and fucking, I mean, like they had a full-on collaboration like this. I thought they just met each other like randomly in the fucking countryside. All right, I literally did, or at least some fucking weird convention. I didn't think they did an actual collaboration like this, okay? Like where they're like filming everything and shit. All right, like I did not know that.
If you don't like the Constitution, that's on you.
He's wearing a butt plug on fucking.
Really? Then why are you saying that Section 3 of Amendment 14 requires a conviction?
The past few years, you've had a lot of drama. You just had a big one. What's the big one? Melita. Aww.
Buddy, little did Tom know.
Little did Tom know.
Just to pull up, was he wearing a butt plug here?
Is it in?
Yeah.
Is it in?
Well, look at him.
Oh man,
His eyes are fluttering.
That's the face of a man whose anus was plugged.
Is it in? Genuinely. Like, I'm not even like around here. Just out of genuine curiosity, like, is it in? There's a non-zero chance. Look,
It's in, Tom. It's in.
I would say a pretty good chance.
Non-zero.
There's a pretty good chance it was in.
I feel like, dude, it's very possible. Like, we have to assume. I mean, look, we don't have direct evidence, but there certainly is a possibility.
Why is he like stuck on this? Like, I don't understand why Tom goes into this for like so long. It's his like realizations of fucking whether or not his dad puts a butt plug up his ass. Like, how many times does he put it in there? Is it here when he's interviewing me? It's like, I don't know, Tom. The possibilities are endless here.
There's also a large possibility that this stream is brought to you by today's sponsor, GamerSups.gg.
No, you're not.
Wait.
The sponsor, like,
Yes.
alert.
Why would you give your sponsor that
Listen,
break?
Guy, like, just how about we just don't shout out the sponsor for this show?
At least
where
for
we
this
go over the
segment,
felt thing, you know?
At least this segment.
Where you can use code Tom for 10% off any order. The Gamer Subs contacted me. They said, Tom, the Destiny thing has got to end, all right? You know, we supported you through thick and thin. We've supported you through the DMs. We supported you through everything. But the Destiny thing is just, it's too much. And I said, you know what? Fair enough, guys. I understand. You know, I'm trying to sell product here.
That's it.
I'm trying to sell product
That's
here.
the only,
Gamer Subs.
That's the true only reason that Turkey Tom is going to distance himself from Destiny is money.
Yeah.
Because he has no problems with the butt plugs. He has no problem with eating. He has no problem with all of the dirty, submissive, homoerotic stuff, cuckoldry that Destiny's in, because Tom's into all the same stuff. And before you, oh, that's uncharitable. Just look at him. The Bieber haircut, the grouch eyebrows, the earring.
I said, dude, okay, to be fair, they do kind of look like father and son. Like, realistically, like, I know, like, yeah, this is, like, no, make no mistake about it, it's 100% fucking Tom's E-daddy. But honestly, it kind of looked like his real father, too. If you really look at it, all right, they kind of look the same, too. Like, Tom looks like a young Destiny, all right? Okay, I told you guys, the transformation between these two will be complete. Okay, Turkey Tom will become Stephen Benelli in 10 years, all right? Mark my fucking words, all right? He will. He's gonna have the same polycule shit. Turkey Tom is gonna be swallowing cum. You know, he's gonna be doing all this shit. I mean, he's doing it already, but, you know, he'll be more open about it. Okay, he'll be a true and honest fan, okay?
The earring in the right ear. This man looked up to Destiny and called him daddy. You called him your daddy.
Was not in favor of the plug. I'm joking, by the way.
He's taking the cope sip again.
If anyone's wondering.
He learned that from Destiny.
Oh, around. Anyway. But yeah, bro.
What is going on?
He's
it's so
mentally
cringe.
broken.
Bring it up. It's cringe. Cringe. Don't worry though. If he
Good
goes
technique.
once enough, it'll all go away.
What is this?
Well, sorry to say, I'm not sure that anyone quite can match his freak. I would say probably very few people can, apart from myself, obviously. It was almost
that's
4
a
inches
given.
hard. It looks like a botched circumcision. Red skin showing irritated head and shaft, most likely from
What the?
Destiny quite possibly gave.
Why? Don't say these things. Suffer, Tom.
To be clear, I've seen like the thumbnail of the video. I thankfully have yet to click into more than 1 second of it. I have not seen it play for more than 1 second. So, you know, I haven't seen it in detail. It's a dark room. You know, it's hard to make out what's going on. But
What?
geez.
Watched it.
Come on. This is so insane. Earlier,
Come
you were
on.
just describing in great detail the nos.
Yeah, he was. You know, like 20. We got 20 minutes into the shit yesterday. I swear to God, it was like about 20 minutes of Tom just continuously talking about that over and over and over again. It's not good. It's not good.
And everything to do with it. And
Oh, yeah.
saying that you were rattled because it was too small to be yours.
Yeah.
But
Tom was like coping and like worried, and he's like, "Wait a minute, this isn't mine."
now it was a really dark room and the lighting was bad. I'm not sure. I couldn't make out the details of it. Just try and keep it straight for once. Just try and keep it straight. Just for this once. Okay?
Destiny needed BWC therapy, but the thing is, it wasn't even. It was SWC. Frankly,
What?
I don't even think that it's gay, considering it was a small. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's not even that.
What? Read
Smaller
alert!
the co-
What kind of fucking
Alert!
statement is that? What?
Alert!
So, you know, the smaller the the less gay it is.
That's fucking like, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of with Worski. You're like, what?
No!
He just got up and left. That's me in my mind right now. I just got up and I fucking left.
Oh. No!
I'm exiting stage left.
No! No! What is wrong with this generation? What is wrong with this wicked and depraved world?
You didn't know that?
Oh, stop.
We don't claim Turkey Tom, okay? We don't claim Turkey Tom, all right?
That he's gay. There are
just
DMs of him saying he
joking,
looks
It's like a big. I know.
I'm just, we're gilding
It's like
the
a-
lily here.
it's like-
You know Tom's gonna seethe about this. You know we're just clowning. We love you.
We're
We're
having
just
fun.
being
We're having
turkeys.
fun.
We're just clowning, Diddy. Don't worry.
Likes the idea of a young person trained to be his ultimate pleasure servant.
Okay,
Dude, the
so he's sweeping.
yeah.
He's sweeping that up.
Why?
Like, how about we? He's laughing at that. How about we focus on that? Destiny's talking about how he wants to groom a young person into being his ultimate sexual servant. It sounds pretty pedophilic to me, there, Tom.
Yeah.
Like maybe we should focus on that there.
Yeah, you need.
Hey, Tom, what if it was pyrocynical? All right, what if just here's what you got to do, Turkey Tom. All right, here's what you got to do. You just have to pretend that fucking sentence left pyrocynical's mouth instead of your daddy Destiny. All right, that's what's gonna induce the supposed principles you have, the inner rage, right, that you still mauled about to this fucking day about pyrocynical. All right, like don't let this gay little demeanor fool you, right? This cuckolding demeanor, right, of Turkey Tom, you know. He's still massively seeds about getting felted by pyrocynical to this fucking day. All right, he plays his goofy little fucking character just like fucking Camelot, Kumalot, or whatever. On the inside, behind the scenes, Turkey Tom is still seeding because he got fucking felted by a fucking fur fig, if you will. All right. But when it comes to his daddy Destiny, he's not gonna say shit. He ain't gonna say shit. It's just a joke, homie. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Tom, what are the principles? What are your principles? Okay, everybody in your stupid circle, right? I want to talk about principles. Supposed morality principles. What are your principles, Turkey Tom? What are your principles? They're changing all the time. I can't keep up. All right, it's almost like it's whatever it needs to be, not what it really is, you know?
You need to fucking.
Yeah,
It's pretty grimy.
It's not. It's not even gay. I don't know what you can call it. There's some other thing.
Pedophilia.
I think the thing is probably gooning. I think that's
Jesus
probably the term
Christ.
for it, to be honest with you.
This is just gooning. Like, no, this is a bit more than just gooning. Gooning is like, you know, you watch, you're cranking it for like a really long time.
Yeah.
You're edging.
You know,
And then,
changing
like,
the
you know,
video. No, not
and
this
you're-
one. Not this one.
Not this one, and you're looking for like
You're
that's
about to
what
come. You're like, no.
that's what gooning is. I think you could goon and not snowball other men's, or like wear a butt plug. Or like hook up with every guy on Grindr within a 20-mile radius, you know, like, or try and talk about grooming like a young person into being your sexual servant. Like, this goes a bit beyond gooning. This goes a bit beyond that.
It is really kind of like a little sus, you know? Destiny's talking about taking like a young, inexperienced person and making them your ultimate, like, what the fuck? What does that even mean? Like, what? I don't know. Like, anytime somebody wants to go in with like I want somebody that is so inexperienced, so that it's like, isn't that like just a low-key predatory, just a little bit? And, you know, it doesn't help that Destiny does not have the best track record when it comes to underage people, right? So again, it's just like connect the dots here. Again, if this was pyrocynical, Tom would be crying and mauling and, you know, whatever the fuck there. Like, everything he does still behind the scenes because he got felted by the furry. You know, he had to fucking take time off until people stopped talking about how he got felted by the furry. And then that's when he hired his Chinese slave labor underage children to do the fucking editing for him and shit, right? The new Turkey Tom network, you know, hire the underage children, make them steal all of kiwifarms' talking points, and then be a con man and call yourself a fucking video essayist or whatever there, documentary style. This motherfucker doesn't even do his own edits. It's all the Chinese labor that he fucking employs. Jesus fucking Christ.
I think this is probably end result of some kind of prediction, but man, I mean, oh, bruh.
Here it comes.
Have you ever
Now
worn a
there's no escape now, Tom. You're gonna take it. You're gonna take this feltoning, not quite like a man, but like a turkey. You'll take this feltoning hard, pal. There's no escape. There's no broomstick strong enough. Not even Dioreo's diamond broomstick can save you now. It's bristleless.
The Oreo's diamond, dude, that thing has been putting in fucking work, bro. The Oreo's diamond broomstick to avoid talking about Destiny. And that's another motherfucker. Like, I don't get how Nicholas Diorio, the guy that will get dirt from your family members when he gets mad at you, is willing to overlook the Destiny thing. Like, Diorio literally gets fucking dirt of your own family to use against you, right? With Augie RFC, right? And look, I still like Augie RFC. I think he's a very charismatic entertainer, but let's not fucking be liars here. Let's tell the truth for once, pals. Okay, so Augie and fucking Nick will get dirt of somebody's family to use against them if they're losing in a drama, right? And then they'll say that it was actually Augie's gay little roommate Connor that was the one that did it, right? Even though it was Augie and Nick, right? The most gay opsy they've ever been there, all right? But when it comes to making fun of fucking Destiny and his weird grooming shit and the 8-year-old, any little thing, why is Augie quiet about that? I don't know. Maybe you can give him the whole he's retired thing. You can say that about Augie. But what is Dioreo's fucking deal? He's one of the fattest, loudmouth motherfuckers on the fucking internet right now, right? He will dabble. I mean, he's fucking dancing at the fact that Boblax, his former internet friend, might be homeless in a few months, all right? So what the fuck? He obviously loves to talk. He loves to chat. Why isn't he chatting about Daddy Destiny? You know, wanting to groom a young person to be his sexual pleasure, desire, blah, blah, blah. Why isn't he talking about Destiny and him looking at CP? Like, why isn't he talking about that? There's nothing, like, really? Really? There's nothing to talk about there? It's all, you gotta keep it hush-hush, right? I remember, what was this other defense? It was like, oh, well, actually, it's a TOS violation. Diorio, everybody in your little network is a TOS violation. Realistically, if we want to play the TOS card, everybody in your circle should be deleted. You really want to use technicalities, you really want to use that as a way to fucking sweep for Destiny. Oh, it'd be a TOS violation to talk about Destiny. Really, motherfucker? It's a TOS violation for you to exist along with your friends in your network. Yeah, they are a major TOS violation, but you find a way to worm around that one, don't you? Piggy D, everybody. No wonder he and True and Honest Tom over here are good friends.
Yes, pal. You're staring these DMs down with diameter, and you're getting diameter plugged squared right in your turkey shoot, buddy. It's grim. That reaction for you, that's good. Just the fucking scream of agony, having to read about his daddy's butt plug. Shame.
Have you ever worn a plug before? Butt plug? If so, yes, I would.
Gobble up that feltoning a couple times a week.
Why would you choose Destiny as your guy?
He wants a turkey shoot. This is a real turkey shoot today.
I think like the reason, all right, realistically, okay, before I get this whole criticism, you're stealing clips thing, okay? I don't want to be the laziest fucking reaction channel here, okay? So I think the reason these commentary guys or whatever, right? They look up to Destiny is because they think he's like this pseudo intellectual politician, which is what they all want to be ultimately. They can't make it as actual politicians, but they really, really dream of being one, right? So they need to get the next best thing, which, I mean, to be fair, Destiny might get into politics at this point. I mean, the left is very desperate nowadays. All right, they are. They would be desperate enough to take fucking Destiny at this point and give them probably, honestly, I'll give Tiny this probably a better fucking choice than Kamala, right? I'll say that, right? Even though Destiny's a freak that might be dabbling with the pedo shit, you know, still probably a better choice than Kamala. All right, but still not gonna cut it. All right, still not gonna cut it. That's the point. These people look up to Destiny because they think he's some pseudo-intellectual. Here's the reality, though. Do you want a reality check? I love giving people reality checks. And I love it when they try to fucking bury it as well. Because I know that gets to them. So, Destiny is such a pseudo-intellectual, right? He's so great at what he does. Let's see this glazer over here. This retarded glazer. As a debater, the omniliberal is undefeated. Okay, let's see what he's saying here.
I mean,
This is the same guy that wished death on conservatives, by the way. Totally not a Hassan move at all, by the way.
I mean, you made a lot of money from arguing against.
I'm really
right?
good at it. Okay,
You're
sure.
really good. What's your record?
Undefeated.
Never catch you enough.
Absolutely never.
You lost to a retard. You lost to an internet autist named fucking Boblax. How does that feel, Steven? Does it feel worse than when your fucking wife left you for a twink? That you lost to a retarded autist named Boblax? That's a fact, by the way. Of course, you don't hear about these facts, you know? They obfuscate it. They obfuscate it! Alright? That's what they do. They don't want to talk about these things. They hide it. They hide it. If I get elected, chat, if I get elected, alright? I'm taking down the commentary regime. You will see every Tea Party group chat. You will see every Gay Ops, Nicholas the Oreo, Augie RFC, and that cum dumpster Connor have ever plotted. You will see the diamond broom of Nicholas the Oreo get fucking broken in half and burned in the fires of hell. You will see the reality of everything. All right? You will see the pure, wide reality of the world. All right? If I get elected, you will hear about Turkey Tom's adventures where he carves his ex's name into his chest to win her back. You will learn it all. If I get elected, the commentary regime, the elite, the ones that attend Destiny's Diddy parties will be exposed. And then these people, after they get their proper feltoning, will be relegated to the depths of hell, along with Nicholas Robert Rekieta. All right? That is my promise to you if I get elected. We'll see when election season comes up. For now, let's get back to the feltoning of Gobble Gobble over here.
That's what Destiny called their fun time together, his turkey shoot when he facialed Tom.
Would you prefer to eat your own load off me or someone else's? Either, but eating.
Imagine reading your father saying this. Look at Tom's eyes. Those are the eyes of a man whose dad is gay. Gay! Oh,
insanely hard the whole time. Okay. Okay. But Turkey Tom reading the Destiny gay leaks.
It should have been me, not him.
It's so real. It's so true.
Oh man! Sometimes you're the hammer, and sometimes you're the nail, Turkey Tom.
I think he's been nailed a lot. The earring tells all.
So we got that one. The problem here with this is the response, right? I don't know if this is a real tweet. I think it might be fake.
What the fuck?
It's totally
what the
real.
fuck is he talking about?
Tom just doesn't know how to guild. Like, just say
what the
it's real.
fuck is he talking about?
You know, why not? It may as well be at this point.
This motherfucker is like stuttering. He doesn't know what to make of it. It's fucking real, Tom. What the fuck are you talking about? It's as real as Pyro and Ivory, okay? You were quick to jump on that. You were real quick to jump on that. All right, no, this is real, Tom. This is reality, okay? This is reality.
Honestly, not sure. I can't tell. But we got this tweet from Nick Fuentes saying, "I didn't F Destiny. I didn't on Destiny. I didn't."
That gets the bell. What a great tweet, Nick. We believe you. We believe you.
Oh.
They are coping and seething. Destiny definitely was eating. Oh, boy.
It's 112. Wow, our new video on Clip Channel is exploding.
If you ever need more proof, ladies and gentlemen, I've said this to you before. I said, well, people ask, well, why are there so many people still supporting Destiny and stuff? Oh, that's because there are more freaks that spend their time on the internet being parasocial than there are, you know, normal people. That makes a lot of sense, right? Everybody's like, oh, but they have numbers. Yeah, because they're all fucking freaks. All right, everybody in Destiny's audience, they love the men in Destiny's audience love swallowing cum. They love grooming young men for whatever reason. They're all approving of this behavior. All right, this is not a one-off. This is not an out of context thing. Okay, this is literally who Destiny is as a human being, as a person. Okay, you see receipt after receipt after receipt after receipt after receipt, red flag after red flag after red flag after red flag. And that is what you have in fucking Stephen Benelli's fan base, his audience. A bunch of cum guzzlers, weirdo, sexual deviants. Not on the level of Patrick Melton, because Patrick Melton is just, you know, he's the CP guy. He is like, there's a reason why I say Patrick Melton is the self-admitted pedophile. Nobody's given himself that label more than him. So Patrick Melton, the self-admitted pedophile that loves talking about children in a disgusting manner, that guy, you know, he's a freak. Destiny's fan base, not really on that level yet. Although you never know. All right, Steven could just go mask off one day and become the next Patrick Melton. But he'd probably get away with it. Because again, the Destiny Diddy parties are real, chat. The Destiny Diddy parties are fucking real. And the commentary retards are the ones attending it. Okay? That's the reality of the situation, and it's fucked up. And we're seeing one of the participants in the Destiny Diddy party right here giving his testimony to you. Okay, so let's continue on and see Mr. Tom's testimony.
No.
I did not have sexual relations with that lib. I did not. It depends on what the definition of is.
Hang on, let me take a sip of this water.
Anywhere near Destiny. I've never done anything weird with Destiny, and here it says this post has been deleted. Now, I don't know if this is real or fake.
Oh, it's real.
I don't know if this is ever a real tweet. I have no reasoning for it. It almost seems too silly and goofy to be true. But I will say, if Nick is guilty or not of being gay, this is sort of a poor way to respond. But
I ring it up, Turkey Tom W there. He gobbled up a W right there. It was sharp. Sharp! It's not the way to go about it, Nick. It's not the way. His response, I didn't believe it at all until Nick came out with the coat and said that, bro, when he said the guy was wearing a bracelet in the video. He was wearing a bracelet. I never wear a bracelet. And I go, that makes me think that you are the guy in the video, because that's an insane cope. It's an astonishing cope.
Oh my god!
But once again, I will say, you know, if Nick is ashamed of it, I'll take ownership. You know what?
What?
I will die on the sword. I will.
What?
Die on the sword.
So Tom is now a Groiper General, paid up Groiper General. He's now guilty of all of the crimes of the America First Syndicate. Can I really? I'm going to just put him up on the cross. Damn him! He's a dead lord! Like, he just like...
Pyrocynical one, bro. Pyrocynical one.
Accuse him of all of the crimes of Holly Alexander.
He doesn't like the gilding, the little...
Dude, fucking Destiny... It's kind of wild. Destiny has done more pedophilic, predatory shit than Pyro. And then, you know, you got Diorio here. What is it? Diorio and the Little Network consistently fucking getting mad at Pyrocynical and shit. And then, like, Daddy Destiny, though, gets gets the fucking the defense, not only behind the scenes, because I know Daddy Destiny was getting the defense behind the scenes, right, Diorio, but also like just in person, the Mr. Optics Master just doesn't want to put a spotlight. Mr. Optics guy, Diorio, and his gravitational pull only directs you to what he wants you to see. Never the reality. Again, these corrupt commentary elite, they need to be taken down, you know? You can't keep having these people be enabled also by, like, you know, the cretins at the bottom, right? The shitter tier, if you will. Alright, the fucking 50-year-olds that just, they need to, this is embarrassing that they're even doing this at this point. It's like, good God, man, what are you guys doing? What are you doing enabling this? These Diddy parties for Destiny there. Horrible. Horrible.
I'm not gonna comment right now.
It's like it's like the reverse of
relax,
Jesus.
buddy. Take it easy.
Turkey Tom is gonna have to die for
Hold
the
back.
sins
All
of the whole internet today. Turkey Tom is guilty. Guilty! Guilty! We're on a witch hunt today!
Arrest him! Arrest him! That was fucking Ralph, right? That's fucking funny.
Shit's boring in the sector, so we're on a turkey hunt. We're gonna hang this damn witch. Guilty! 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 I broke my gavel out. You see
Oh, this
this?
is funny.
The fucking
This is really, yeah.
piece of crap.
I saw him on stream talking about how he wants to brigade Hassan's community, and you know I don't like Hassan, but it's just getting a little bit too hot for me. So I think for now I'm gonna be laying off from the Destiny world.
Wait, I gotta know, does fucking Tom, okay, does Tom address the fact that Destiny like docks President Sunday? I'm actually very curious about that. I gotta fucking find it, alright? Because he did. Let me see. I want to know if it's. I don't want to show President Sunday's docs like fucking Destiny. Okay, I don't. But let me see if I have this. Let me see if I have this redacted. This was on one of fucking Destiny's buddy streams or whatever, I think, or some other stream. Somebody linked it. Somebody linked the docs in the chat. And then Destiny proceeded to go ahead and redirect people to it because Destiny was in the chat. Do I have this redacted? No, I don't. Okay, we can do a quick edit right now. Let me see. Just give me a moment. Let's just edit this out. Now put this little. Should we put a blur or should we put a black bar, chat? What are we gonna do? What do you think we should do? Okay. All right, we're gonna do both. Let's do both. Let's put the black bar and let's put a little blur here just in case as well, okay? We don't want to dox anybody, but Destiny wants to, okay? Because he's a doxer. By the way, again, you know, it just kind of goes to show Nick Diorio and his priorities. Honest Nick Diorio, right? Cries about everybody else gets doxed, but when it comes to Daddy Destiny doxing somebody, all right, when Daddy Destiny goes about in his little dox sprees there, what is this, Chaz? Destiny linking a mysterious fucking doxer, public figure. Destiny. What is that? Destiny. You know, I think this is called the Omega something there, whatever. But here's Daddy Destiny linking a docs right here. You know, we also have the clip, but I'd be fucked to get it right now because I don't pay me enough for this shit. All right, but I got this. So there's Daddy Destiny doxing somebody in a chat. Nick Diorio, who usually, I mean, again, it's just like one of those things where it's so blatant, you know, the gravitational pull of Nick Diorio. He pays attention to every small person that talks about him, right? He consistently stalks Bo Blacks, but when Daddy Destiny is on the case, doxing President Sunday because President Sunday struck a nerve, then fucking Diorio goes fucking quiet. It's not a very true and honest thing to do, okay? Not a very true and honest thing to do. I love Worski's face here, though. That's fucking perfect. That's fucking perfect right there.
This is the what made you stop, buddy? The most base thing that Destiny's ever done.
That is the base thing.
The most base thing that Destiny has ever done is what made him leave. What a cope, buddy. What a cope, buddy. Like, just say it's because your daddy gets plugged up the bum. Okay? Don't come out as, oh, he's going after Hassan. Based. Oh, Twitch is losing advertisers. Based. F- Twitch and f- you, bish.
Why is Twitch allowed to break every single rule? And every other platform has to Twitch, dude.
So snowballing, to my knowledge, is some kind of thing. Some kind of thing where it goes in another guy's mouth and then maybe and then another mouth. The age play, I did see that one. The 8-year-old. I'm not sure what you're talking about with the 8-year-old.
Jesus. Okay, buddy. All right. So Turkey Tom gonna cry about Pyrocynical. We're like, to be honest, if we're being technical about it, Pyro has the fucking stupid age of consent bullshit defense, right? But Tom will still cry and maul and bitch and pretend to have morals and principles about that, right? When it comes to his daddy Destiny doing age play and seeing an 8-year-old take his pants off, he just kind of, well, look, he's gonna do the cope sip. He's gonna do the cope sip, but he's also not gonna say shit. He's also just gonna try to get past it. Well, we're get past that as soon as possible. We ain't talking about that one, no. Ooh, Tom, take your cope sip. Take your cope sip.
God,
oh
like,
no,
we
the
go,
8-year-old. Oh,
so
no.
we go from snowballing to age play to 8-year-old, and the reason that Tom is distancing himself, Destiny's going after Hassan.
Yeah. Listen.
Right.
I think he should just cut off Destiny forever. How about that?
I did have that guy Daka PPP blocked for about a year.
No, stop. Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? I'm not Daka. Okay? Daka is a guy whose channel I used years ago on YouTube, okay? He's his own entity, Tom, separate from me. But I do enjoy that Tom was seething, thinking he had me blocked. I do enjoy that.
And then he got a good farm tweet out of it saying that I blocked him just now. But I've had him blocked for a long time because he's fat. But I have no
Wait, like your friend Nick the Oreo? Okay, hold on, Tom. Wait a minute. Here comes another inconsistency incoming, all right? Are we ready? Look, honestly, Bish, you could pay me to find every inconsistency in these commentary rejects, and I would have them on hand, just right here. Wait, Tom doesn't like fat people? Well, this is his best friend, Nicholas the Oreo, though. What's his excuse, buddy? What was that? What is that, Turkey? Like, if it... Okay, so we have Tom pretending to care about pedophilia. We have Tom pretending to get about fucking Pyrocynical's age gap. We have Tom defending age play, being okay with age play, being okay with, like, the weird sus grooming comment that Destiny made, being okay with a grown man trolling an 8-year-old to taking off his pants. That's fine by Turkey Tom. You know, he's not even addressing the docs of President Sunday. All right, by Destiny. So you got all these... Destiny is involved with all this pedophilic doxing shit as well, right? All this doxing, life ruination, pedophilia on Destiny, Stephen Bennell, all right? But Turkey Tom is okay with all that. It's all right. You know, but he blocked PPP because he's a little heavy set. But this is his best friend. This is Turkey Tom, low testosterone Tom, Mr. I'm gonna carve Kai's name into my chest to win her back from a lolicon, right? This is his best friend, Nicholas the Oreo. All right, so can we like, do you understand? Like, do you understand why it's pathetic to see 50-year-old women try to fucking prop up these people that are like half their age? Or whatever. You see how pathetic it is? You see why it's pathetic in the first place? This entire thing. You know, I'm about to go Daddy Jim mode fully. Unfollow literally every motherfucker I'm following right now. And just have 0 fucking followers. Alright? I'm about to go Jim mode. Alright? I don't care who I'm following. I'm about to just unfollow everybody. because everybody is fucking stained. Everybody's disgusting to me. I can't, bro. I can't, brother. These layers upon layers upon layers of hypocrisy are getting way too much. I can kind of see why Jim chose to unfollow everybody and follow nobody. I get it. It's like, oh my god. That's how he fucking didn't lose his mind.
That's like the surest way that you know, motherfucker. See, he's fat. That's why I blocked him. Tom, it might be time to look in the mirror, bro. I don't know, buddy. There's multiple chins dangling there from the gobblers. Okay, Tom, wake up. Reality is calling, Tom. Your daddy sucks. It's tough.
Your daddy sucks dick, Tom, and all the pedo shit. And your best friend is bigger than PPP. Another just stack up another fucking hypocrisy for low testosterone Tom here over here. All right, this is another hypocrisy. Also, your best friend Lyrics was a lolicon when you were like getting enraging about lolicon too. So again, that's just another layer of hypocrisy there. I don't know what we're at. So Tom is a hypocrite when it comes to pedophilia. Tom is a hypocrite when it comes to lolicon. Tom is a hypocrite when it comes to like the deformities of other people. What isn't low testosterone Tom a hypocrite on? Tom is a plagiarist. He steals shit from Kiwi Farms. Tom is a con man that doesn't do his own editing. He gets underage children to do his editing for him that steal things from Kiwi Farms as well. What can low testosterone Tom do? Okay, how low can low testosterone Tom go? I mean, they call him low testosterone Tom for a reason. I mean, he's getting pretty low, brother. He's getting pretty fucking low.
PP.
This kid decides to take his pants off.
Just to be fair, I don't have any beef with Tom at all. To be
honest,
honest,
an introduction.
I just think this is really, really funny. And the reaction, so what we've just gone through really is the appetizer.
Have a show to do.
Shadow Humor. Thank you for the 20. Appreciate it. GG Evans. I don't know. Wait, GG Evans even in chat? I haven't checked my chat. I've been neglecting you guys. My mistake. Okay, how is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? I don't see GG, okay? The only mods I see, Belinda, I see Redsky, Patrick. I don't see no Jim Jones. I don't know where Jim Jones is. All right, but yeah, I don't know. GG's like out of commission, okay? GG is out of commission right now. I don't see him. What do you mean he's here? Wait, is GG Evans in here? Where's GG? Where's my former second in command? All right, I don't see him. Is GG here? Yeah, Zakuro, I see you. What's up, my dude? I got a rap coming up, okay? So Zakuro over there is helping me with a rap. We're making a diss track. All right, I don't know what the beat is gonna be, but we're gonna make it. It's gonna be beautiful. All right, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a diss track. I don't know what channel I'm putting it up, but yeah. All right. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if you're trolling Shadow, but I don't see GG. So God bless him. Hope he's well. You know, let's continue though with the feltoning of Turkey Tom over here. Good principle, Turkey Tom. All right, good principle. What are his principles? We may never know.
In this video.
Yeah.
This is now the...
It's like when the fucking underage children that do his editing for him are asking, Tom, when am I going to get a paycheck? One will never know. One will never know when you're going to get a paycheck from low testosterone Tom, children. But that's why Tom hires underage children for his editing. Little predatory there, just like his E-Daddy Destiny. He's taking tips. Boy, is he taking tips.
The main course. This is now the entree. This is the succulent kino and nectar.
Yeah.
This is glorious.
I have no problem with Tom. It's just funny listening to PPP fucking bend him over with diameter.
And wiggle his 8-year-old untrained.
Look at him! Zoom in! Zoom in!
Oh, that's funny.
This moment
that
that
funny.
Tom knew he f***ed up. It was at this moment that Tom knew he was felted.
So everyone go sub to the clip channel. Let's go.
Why won't you die, Turkey Tom? Now listen, for no apparent reason.
Oh.
You guys ever heard of Simple Plan? And it's that song that goes, "How did this happen to me? I made my mistakes, got nowhere to run. The night goes on as I'm fading away." That's Turkey Tom right now. That's low testosterone Tom right there.
Your daddy was looking at 8-year-old. It's your dad doing the depraved action of grooming an 8-year-old Tom.
No, this is probably a deep cut that not a lot of you guys know about, okay? In the commentary world, right? Now, the reason I see very, very confused by this entire thing is this would have been a death nail for anybody else, all right? But Daddy Destiny, I mean, he has so much clout, he has so much influence on these people that he's immune to this. All right, he's just immune to this kind of behavior, this weird shit that's allowed to happen, this depravity. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I've counted 5 things that Destiny has done that it would be a death nail to anybody, but not Destiny. I don't know what he's got, man. I mean, I don't know what he's got.
That's really fucking funny.
How will you plead to these charges, Tom, of your daddy's crimes?
Is that me? Oh, that's me from that clip with the sticker. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Well, I mean, it's not good.
Yeah.
By the way, anybody that treats YouTube as an actual job is a fucking loser, or as Nick Rekieta would say, a nerd. Nerd. Man, I miss Nick. I want him to come back and say nerd over and over and over again. I'm just saying, brother. I'm just saying.
It's not.
Well, that's not good.
That's
well,
not
you don't
good.
say.
Okay.
Nailed it.
Nerd. Nerd.
Gavel's fucking felt it, eh?
Yeah, I think nerd is better. Yeah, I'm gonna steal that from Nick as well. I've stolen so many things from Nick. Okay, I've stolen the $1 million joke. I wish you $1 million. I've stolen his narcissism, whatever's left of it, right? I haven't stolen all of his addiction though, unless you count those water breaks. All right, those. Which, by the way, the water breaks are not heroin. Stop saying that, okay? But yeah, I'm gonna steal that one too, okay? And I'm gonna make this declaration, okay? But I'm gonna do it in my fucking Rekieta voice that I also stole from him. Anybody that does YouTube as a full-time job is a fucking nerd. There you go. And I did it in the Rekieta voice. All right, so that's just another one I'm taking there. That's another one. All right, that's another one. Okay, the transformation will be complete.
That's what? When did that happen? Has he ever responded to that? I don't know.
Oh no, not the cope sip. Not the fucking cope sip.
Why would it matter when it happened? You know, that it did happen and that he felt comfortable telling this story to an audience of thousands of people. It wouldn't matter when.
That's so funny.
When did that happen? Has he ever responded to that? I don't know. What the fuck do I say to that? I don't think there's any amount of sweeping I can do there.
Oh.
Yeah, but where is the rage, Tom? Where is the rage? Where's the rage you had for Pyrocynical? Is it just... Where is it? Where is it, Tom? Is it gone? I know it's not gone behind the scenes there, but like, why are you lying to the audience? Why aren't you being transparent with the audience, Tom? All right, why? It's not like you're hiding behind a PNG, right, or a VTube avatar, right? It's just low testosterone Tom with his balding head. You can at least
at least be transparent with the audience there, okay? The internet strangers of the world.
Oh no! My
Come on,
tears gone
Tom.
cold,
Come on,
I'm
Tom.
wondering how I can sweep for daddy at all. Destiny looked at 8-year-old children, and I can't sweep it up. Now my daddy's getting felted online. It's turkey on turkey violence. Turkey Tom is felted. The broom is broken.
Your destiny. I saw you.
What a beautiful voice, though. I gotta say, PPP has a beautiful voice. Did not expect that, honestly. You know, it's probably because of like all the what did somebody say in my comment sections of like the rumblings or whatever, the wrestling references or the over the top wrestling shit or whatever. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I could kind of see that, but I like it. But now we've realized that PPP actually has a beautiful voice as well. That's amazing. It's incredible.
To an 8-year-old.
Yeah, it's like the voice of an angel.
Calling.
What am I supposed to say? Damn.
It's like, I didn't
What am I saying? Maybe it's time to disavow. Do. Get rid of your E-Daddy. Replace him with Daddy Jim.
Daddy
as God intended.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. Jim is probably the best option if you're still looking for an E-Daddy. By the way, I've been neglecting chat for too long. What did you motherfuckers choose as the best E-Daddy? Pick your poison. The best E-Daddy, according to you guys, okay? With 51% of the fucking vote. Nick Rekieta! Oh my god, it's the first fucking W the nose has gotten. Holy shit, it's been so fucking long. It's been so long. So Nick Rekieta wins Best E-Daddy Award, okay? He's the best compared to fucking Nick Fuentes and Destiny, which is kind of fucking weird, because Fuentes got 20% of the fucking vote, and Destiny got 28% of the vote. That's insane. Alright. I mean, fucking Fuentes, bro. Fuentes and Destiny kind of neck and neck. 28 and 20% of the vote. That's crazy.
Bow down to Medicare and his June the King documentary of idolatry and repent. Accept him as your true E-Daddy and repent from the butt plug daddy that you call father.
Like, we were on Skype, we were like, holy shit. Like, we had to do like a double take because we didn't even know like what the fuck was on. Like, we were looking at like an 8-year-old like on the screen.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, he's so uncomfortable. Oh, his face is like, let's bring that back and let's just zoom in entirely on his face. And then we, after we do that, we should bring it back and play it again, but this time with "That's the Way It Is." Okay. Because this is the end. This is the son realizing that his father is an
Oh no.
This is and a pedo.
Oh no.
Like, we had to do like a double take because we didn't even know like what the fuck was on. Like, we were looking at like an 8-year-old like on the screen.
Why didn't you close out the window? Oh, no. Looking at the 8-year-old's
a double take.
You did a double take. You looked at it again. Whoa, 8-year-old. The disillusionment is complete. This is the face of felt. This is like a born-again Christian being confronted by the existence of aliens.
I just realized this is like total reactionception, okay? So reactor here, right, with my stupid little PNG tuber thing, right? And then we got the house, the house is reacting to Turkey Tom, who Turkey Tom is reacting to the house. What a disgusting parasitic thing we got going here. So I'm leeching off the casino, who is going ahead inspecting Turkey Tom, who Tom is leeching off of the casino. It's a fucking parasite, brother. This is disgusting. Disgusting. Holy shit.
Thomas is going through it, lol.
Thomas is going through it, indeed. They have it at $4.99. Oh my god. Beautiful. Okay, we gotta finish up this feltoning. Alright, we gotta finish this up. But I think we've reached the climax here of the Turkey Tom bros there. It's bad. It's not good. It's not good. This is the face of a realization. Alright, when you spend almost your entire fucking career hating Pyrocynical, only to find out that your E-Daddy has done something drastically worse than your fucking rival for life, Pyrocynical. What a realization that has to be for low testosterone Tom. Alright, this is worse than the realization that after cheating with 5+ women, his fucking little girlfriend Kai, who he probably did age play with, decided to go to Lolicon Lyrics. This is probably Tom's second worst moment. The first was his daddy being revealed to look at 8-year-old P. And the second, Kai, the woman that he possibly did age play with, going ahead and choosing Lolicon Lyrics next. It's fucking tough being a turkey bro. It's tough. I don't blame Tom for plagiarizing Kiwi Farms now. If he didn't have those millions of dollars he stole from the farms, it would be a lot tougher there, okay? That's what I'm gonna say.
In life. No, the whole Bible is a lie. How could it be? This is somebody.
By the way, somebody wants to know, like, how much money are these fucking jackasses making, right? Well, I'll put it like this. There is a certain streamer on YouTube from the commentary sphere that got $10,000 off of a Rumble thing just to make appearances and not really to, like, you know, just to go live, I think. On Rumble would be $10,000. So they're making quite a bit of money for quite a bit of nothing, but I'm not gonna tell you who it is. Fuck you guys. I don't love you that much, okay? I love you, man. I don't love you that much, okay? I can't be spilling all the secrets here. Why the fuck would I do that? Okay? But I will say he's a more entertaining streamer than Tom for what that's worth. But then again, it's like, is that really that hard to do? Not really. Not really. But 10 grand just to go live on Rumble is kind of wild, right? Especially for a person of that size. And I'm not like, they weren't a particularly big channel. Again, this is a commentary fucking channel, right? Commentary tart. But yeah, that's kind of wild. You know, 10 grand just to pop in to a live, like that's, and at that size, kind of wild. That's kind of wild. But that just kind of goes to show you, you know, Tom has that, but he also has like endless amounts of cash he's made by ripping off of Kiwi Farms, essentially. And then, you know, if he was to just do the bare minimum and say my research comes from Kiwi Farms instead of like pretending like it all comes from him. You know, maybe you can give him a little bit of an ad and be like, you know what, at least he's crediting them. But no, instead he takes his Chinese labor, right, the children, the underage children that he makes work for him or whatever, and then he just passes it off as like, I'm just a documentary person, I just make documentaries, I'm very smart. Okay, no, Tom, you're not. You just rip off of Kiwi Farms, and then you hire underage children to do your editing for you and your scripts, and then you just fucking talk over it, and that's what you are. You're a con man that got felted by a furry named Pyrocynical, and then after you cheated on your girlfriend 5+ times, one with a fucking vtuber all things, lol, then they went to Lolicon Lyrics. Alright? Lolicon Lyrics there. Oh my god. Oh yeah, fucking Tom, he was your good friend up until that, right? He was your good friend. Another little hypocrisy there. Turkey Tom hates Lolicon, except if it was Lolicon Lyrics back then. Alright, back then it was okay. Now it's not. Then shut the fuck up. Never ends! Okay? Never ending!
More blood sports.
More blood sports. Blood for the blood gods. Thank you, Shadow. Appreciate that. What an appropriate fucking ringtone that was.
Somebody who had total faith, like on the level of an evangelical Christian believer in Jesus, and his faith has been shattered. His father his god, his king, revealed to be nothing but a pedophile cuck with a butt plug in. Whoa.
Out and the brother walks in.
What?
What's going on? Wait. Yo, what I like, wait, the 8-year-old has his out and his brother walks in. Tom's just like, what do I? What do I?
Can we get my context? Like, he'll say this is out of context, but like, what is the context to this? Did he say before all of this, guys? This is just W.
Someone said here in Tom's chat,
no.
Someone says Destiny being gay makes this worse.
And I'm making up a fake story. Like, did he say that? Like, Turkey Tom Bros, please respond. On this is where it's Kino, and I have to respect. He gives this smile. He's like,
yeah,
he's
Turkey
like,
Tom.
fuck.
Turkey Tom.
Forgive me, PPP. Forgive me for my earring and my grouch status eyebrow. Forgive me. Listen, we'll
the clip and you go Turkey Tom. Please
Turkey
respond.
Tom Rose, please respond. It's really.
Apparently, not only is fucking Destiny a fucking cuck pedophile, but also he lost a debate to Bo Blacks. It's tough. It's tough. But thankfully, he has the commentary elite, the corrupt commentary elite that make Kamala look like a fucking saint. He has them sweeping. Yeah, then sweep it and don't bring this up. Don't pay any attention to it. Downplay it. Believe me. And that's how it's gonna be. That's why if I get elected, my first order of business is to expose the commentary elite. Okay, you'll hear about every gay ops. You will see every gay ops. And how do you cast your ballot? You start by sending a thumbs up, a like. You share this shit for the campaign, and you subscribe to the channel for more truthness. That's right, truthness. I don't know what that that ringtone was, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
Here I am.
This is the setup.
Here he is.
Honestly,
here he is. Bring it back. Let's hear that. Let's play that again. I gotta give that response is pretty good.
That is really
because he
funny.
knows he's got a big frown there, and I turned his frown right upside down. Look at how depressed he is there. And when I shout him out, Turkey Tom Bros, please respond. The biggest grin came to his face, you know. And I'm making up a fake story. Like, did he say that? Like, Turkey Tom Bros, please respond. Turkey Tom.
Here I am. Here I am. Turkey Tom Bros are responding. Oh wow, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, maybe it's satire or something.
CP is satire to Turkey Tom there. Let's fucking go. What a defense, Tom. Good job. This is probably the worst defense I've seen. Like, it's an even worse defense than the Zaptai thing, which is like, you guys could have just taken the L and just been like, we don't care if a 20-year-old interacts with a 17-year-old, like jailbait or whatever there, who cares? You could have just said that, but it's like, again, you guys are not true and honest fans, okay? You don't hold that title, so you won't even fucking say it. You have to be a fucking weasel like the Oreo and try to obfuscate things and do this fucking shitty, stupid, pathetic fucking video trying to redeem your slimy, disingenuous lawyer friend. Yeah, Zaptai was training to be a lawyer, by the way. Good job breaking the rule on day one, buddy. You had to do this fucking stupid shit. You couldn't be honest. You couldn't be fucking honest. You know, and some of those bad habits, all right, some of those dishonest habits reap into other people, and they infect it like a fucking virus, Tom. Okay, Nick and Tom, even Augie a little bit to an extent. And that virus infected me for a little bit, and I don't like that. Because now looking back on it, I feel disgusted that it did. All right, I had to do my good old zinc, vitamin C, vitamin D, and E. All right, because we ain't doing no injections here, buddy. All right, That's why we got the water breaks for. But we had to use our vitamins, okay, to be relieved of the fucking dreaded commentary virus. All right, and now we're back and we're here to extend the goodwill to help everybody through these trying times when this virus can be spread out to the masses. We will fix everything and we will make commentary great again. That is my decree to you, people.
Shut it down! Shut it down! The cope of it all. The cope is so palpable.
He doesn't believe it.
Tom, stop! He can't even say it with his straight face. He's smiling. He's full of cope. Bring it back again. Now wait a minute, Tom. No.
Responding. Wow. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, maybe it's satire or something. I don't know.
It's satire, dude.
I don't know. Maybe it's satire.
Why would it be satirizing?
Is this meta irony?
Meta irony.
It's funny.
I can't go out of my way to defend this. No.
All right, respect.
Oh, yeah, he's like fully buck broke in there.
Done.
He
It's
tried to
over.
cope it.
I respect.
He's switching over to Daddy Jim, as all things should go to.
Oh, he tried to cope it.
That's all there is, I guess.
Way.
Fuentes isn't a top. Destiny's just that gay. I have no idea what's up with Fuentes, bro. Yeah. What the fuck am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to say?
Just stop. Tom, you're big enough.
You said enough. You didn't even have to address. I really give him respect
Yeah,
for
me
pulling
too.
up the clip.
10 out of 10,
Turkey,
yeah.
Turkey, Tom, bro. We were so brutal to him, bro. Like, I slit this fucker's drank his blood.
Well, I was pretty chill. You.
I know,
but I love it. I love it.
Surrender your broom, soldier. The war is lost.
Sometimes you got to just let PPP can start roasting the turkey.
He deserves to be
Just
torn.
let him roast the turkey. And you sit back, be cozy. He's nice and cozy here. A nice Christmas marshmallow.
Oh, man.
Can I grab a coffee real quick? That was funny.
Okay, well, that was good. That was some good stuff there. Oh my god, alright. Chat. Well, that was the feltoning of our good friend Turkey Tom, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for upgrading Shadow Humor to the Senators. Appreciate it. That was fucking funny. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break. Chat, we're gonna take a quick break, a water break. It's not heroin, all right? It'll never be heroin, all right? And then we're gonna get back and we're gonna go into finishing up this racket shit. All right, we're gonna go in. We got about halfway through it. All right, we're gonna get a little bit of this in. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do a little BRB. Let me play some of this. Some music. What do we want to play? Well, it's gonna be negative XP, of course. Negative XP. See what we got. Yeah, let's just play this. I'll be right back, chat. BRB.
BBD and ecstasy conceited with no self-esteem. She's a teenage dream if you hate yourself. Bright-dyed hair and obnoxious clothes, thinks communism is the way to go. She's a whore, a hole, a dime a dozen Jezebel. Low-right mind and SSR eyes, 1,000-yard stare for all those guys that you fucked and sucked before you came along. Retarded views on politics, likes to listen to shitty music. She drinks and smokes and toasts out of a dirty bong. She saw Ramona Flowers and felt so empowered by a movie made in Hollywood. It's sad to think she's someone's daughter, like a lamb to the slaughter. But honestly, I'd still hit if I could. old, but acts like she's 16. Likes to go to shows cause she's so fucking cool. Bright-eyed hair, but dead inside. Plan B lifetime supply. She's a whore, a hole, gave head since middle school. Only pedophiles in denial. If she's anything worthwhile, her infertile lifestyle will drive you wild. She's an alcoholic loser bitch that likes to listen to shitty music. She drinks and smokes and cokes and chokes on dick. She saw Ramona Flowers and felt so empowered by a movie made in Hollywood. It's sad to think she's someone's daughter, like a lamb to the slaughter. But honestly, I'd still hit if I could. She saw Ramona Flowers and felt so empowered by a movie made in Hollywood. It's sad to think she's someone's daughter, like a lamb to the slaughter. But honestly, I'd still hit if I could. She saw Ramona Flowers and felt so empowered by a movie made in Pino Wood. It's sad to think she's someone's daughter, like a lamb to the slaughter. But honestly, I'd still hit if I could.
All right, we are back. All right, chat, we're back. Gotta do some of this racket stuff finally. All right, we're gonna finish it up. Rekieta on Juju the Cow Show. All right, we're gonna go ahead and finish this up. 22 minutes. We made it 22 minutes into this. So far, not really much to say. And Dax being Dax, Rekieta being Rekieta. There were a couple lies that were uncovered here. There were a couple clips that were posted here. It's from Third World Aristocrat. I don't know if they did it alone. I think they probably did, maybe. I don't know. They're on the Kiwifarms, if anybody wants to go check. But, yeah, last we left off, Rekieta was never a trad dad, allegedly. That got disproven right here on various clips saying that Rekieta was a trad dad, or stating himself to be a trad dad, giving everybody the impression that he was part of his grift. So now we continue on, and I really like that Third World Aristocrat here put timestamps for this. And so we got Rekieta's the only victim. Rekieta does not care about PvP or Warski. Taking accountability. The true story will never come to light. That doesn't seem very good. Aaron Imholte, his ex-boyfriend. The comeback. Rekieta's drug toxicology expertise. And the state will drop the child endangerment charges. So, oh boy, this is some great stuff all around. I cannot fucking wait, dude. Absolutely cannot wait. Okay. And if you're new here and you haven't shared the stream or sent the like, well, what are you waiting for? Make sure you do that because it's fucking free and it helps the YouTube economy. Okay, and everybody wants to help the YouTube economy, so make sure you do that. And now let's get into this. All right,
together, which is why it makes it so interesting. I think
this thing, the only victim of anything I did is me. And like, I know, I'm such a victim. No, but it's like, well, sometimes you look in the mirror and you go, well, that was fucking stupid, right? Like, yeah, dumbass.
Well, if it isn't me.
well, we meet again, me. I really fucked that
Here
one
we
up,
are.
didn't we?
Once again.
Yeah. Hey, man, you like.
I mean, I do want to
mistakes,
see. I do want to see the revenge. I do want to see the revenge arc because all these fuckers, all of these fuckers are. They're all guilty, and they all turned on you instantaneously, and they're all still because of their instant villain heel turn. They're all still kind of slow slow rolling this like, well, there's kids involved. There's kids like the kids involved is doing a lot of work.
They
in
all
this
should
even though they
enjoy
all got
prison,
fucking
yeah.
handles of vodka in the house. They're all taking part of exactly the same degenerate shit that they're all soapboxing about. I do want to see the.
Wait a minute. At one point during the Kino Casino thing, did they ever have like children and cocaine in the same like residence? I don't remember that. Shadow, thank you for the super sticker. Appreciate it, bud. Appreciate it. I hope it goes off for you right here. I don't know if it does. I don't know if donos go off for super stickers. Appreciate it nonetheless, though.
Did you see?
Yeah.
Did you see the PvP thing where he's like explaining away doing? I mean, way worse shit than I did, which is
yeah. This is what I'm talking about. How is it worse? I mean, look. If Nick's trying to spin the narrative that, like, maybe not. Fuck, I don't know. He was kind of fucked. He should have never said this, because it just makes him look even more fucking stupid. Because there's that. It's on legal paper, dude. Like, like the thing with the PPP thing, right? It's like you have the testimony from the pay pigs, sure, or whatever. The pay pigs are not even legal authorities and stuff. You know what I mean? Fuck. All right.
Honestly, Sen, who covers these guys? Medicare is the last one standing, or somewhat.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I got Shadow. How do you feel about the Kino Casino? Do you think the house always wins? What do you think of that? I would say Kino Casino and Medicare. Whenever Medicare is still dabbling in the sector, I guess, if you want to call it that. But he said he wanted to move on to greener pastures. But then keep in mind he was extremely high when this happened, and it was Halloween, so we don't really know. All right.
Go ahead, I don't care. Like, have your hooker orgy in Vegas. I don't want to be there. He's the fucking
with other
planet.
men.
He's a planet in the shape of yogurt, man. I don't want to see that. But
they were driving him
if you
around in a
jerk off
pickup.
in-
They were saying
Like a
pickup
Pope-mobile?
truck.
In the-
Yeah,
in
like
the
a
bed?
Pope
In the back?
the PPP mobile.
They have a
There's like a
skid loader to
mosquito
get him in.
netting in the back of a Toyota Tacoma.
Look, I'm sure 5'4", 112-pound Andy Worski could help lift PPP into something. But like, can you
Scoop him into it.
imagine sitting in the corner watching Andy Worski with a black hooker and jerking off? That's the most pathetic thing I've ever. But
Worski was using one of their
excuse
other fans to have. He was moving the other fan on the hooker, like he was pushing his hips into the hooker.
What
yeah.
the fuck is I leave your life for 10 years and this is what I come back to?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
And it's like, but his excuse on Twitter is like, well, we don't have kids. It's like, oh.
Hey man, it is all about the kids, man.
Yeah, it's really about the kids.
It's really about it's time and time again. It's all
Has
about
to
the
get out of
kids.
jail free card. Look, if you don't have children,
Doesn't
not if
matter.
they're around or not. If you don't have children,
Doesn't
you
matter.
could just ass inhale a fucking pile of cocaine and blow it out through your mouth into a hooker's anus so that they can get some too. And that's all.
Well, yeah, Nick, that's. Well, yeah, I mean, I know Nick's trying to do the thing where he's like, this is ridiculous, but no, it's actually not. That's why some people choose to stay single. Some people choose to not have the responsibility of having children. I mean, this is just common shit, all right? I'm not even trying to be like a fucking preacher or anything, or trying to be like a holy man or something, right? I'm just saying this is not like common sense that things change. Am I like not hip with the times there? Am I like, do I not understand what's going on? Like, I know I'm a little retarded, but like, dude, I think I have a fundamental grasp of what's sort of good and bad nowadays, dude. Or what makes sense and what doesn't, you know? What the fuck? What is happening?
All fine. There's no moral quandary here. It's like, well, I don't have children. It's like, oh my God.
Nick, when you have kids, part of the fun is just raising them to be proper people, is it not? Or something? Or maybe, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I see many people go out preaching to be trad dads and stuff, not doing the over-the-top stuff you're doing. So again, it's just one of those things where, like, I know you're trying to do the thing where you make this sound outrageous and you try to make false comparisons here. I mean, Jesus. Whatever. Keep on doing you, buddy. Keep on doing you.
The cope from this is amazing. But hey, it is what it is. Like shit happened. Here I am. Everybody's like, "Oh, Nick won't take accountability for anything." It's like, you guys.
Yeah, but you can't.
I would love to.
I mean, that's the first thing I said on the fucking show. You can't take accountability.
Number one,
that's called going to prison, idiots.
I gotta wait until my case is over, and then I can talk about my side of the story.
Yeah.
And like the prosecution knows this.
Can you please just never say I talk about the news and I talk about my life and the news happens to be my life? Just promise me you'll never say that phrase when you come back.
Oh.
Holy shit. I don't. I have some choice things to say in very specific ways about my situation, but I don't. That's been my problem. Right now, all I can think about is the shit that I'm in, and it makes it hard for me to focus on anything else. But I don't want to go on.
You're breaking up. What'd you say?
He doesn't want to phone them.
Rekieta's connection is so fucking shit.
Get online and hate people about something else.
Say it again.
Dude, Skype! What is this going? Nick, are you not paying your fucking internet bill? What's going on here?
Out of here.
What is this bootleg Chinese Mexican internet you have, Rekieta? What the fuck is happening?
Situation. God
damn it! Say it again. Say the whole thing again.
See, you would think he fucking lives where fucking Ralph does right now. The Ralph Mail in the fucking mud hut in Mexico.
And maybe if you drove straight into a tree, it might help.
I said I don't want to get online and just talk about my depressing situation, which is why I haven't been online.
Yeah.
I need to have it resolved so I can focus on anything else in the world. But I do have some stuff to say because a bunch of shit that should have never been in the public got put into the public, but not by me.
Right.
And like people are like, why'd you put your life into the public eye? I'm like, I didn't. That's what you're actually mad about.
They're referencing your polyamory and all the fucking shit that started this entire thing. You know, that locals thing where you're like making like swinger couples post their fucking erotic pictures of themselves. The whole situation with Mandy, you know, you professed your love to them even though you were a married father. You know, stuff like that. Oh, the one time you were cross-dressing in front of your children and we heard them in the other room. Like that kind of stuff. That's what they mean. All right. They don't mean like the Baldo washers like Kiki that came out and like exposed you and shit. We're not talking about that stuff. We're not talking about Legal Mindset who dropped you like a sack of shit. We're talking about like the fucking not the commentary. There's the LawTube cabal that existed there. No, we're talking about what you did to kick this entire thing off, you know? Like this entire thing is very sloppy work from a lawyer, I would think.
Is I didn't. Yeah, people call that lying. It's like I didn't lie to you. I didn't talk to you about this shit. It wasn't your business.
Liars
and it never was
liars.
supposed to be.
Yeah, it is lying.
Looters and polluters.
But now, like, you know, the situation's here, and the really unfortunate thing is there's a real, like, from a storytelling perspective, there's a really good story in there that'll never get told with real people, real drama, and all that.
Rekieta was on fucking Patrick Melton's live stream. Went ahead and said that he has audio recordings of people conspiring against him. So, like, realistically, he should be able to provide things. I mean, I would think so, right? Like, he did state this on Patrick Melton's fucking show, that he has all the receipts, that he has recorded evidence of people saying that they're conspiring against him. But now he's saying that it will never see the light of day. But when he was doing it on Patrick's, when he was on Patrick's, he was saying that it will get out and that it was going to come out. Now all of a sudden he's having a different tune. So I'm not really understanding this too much. I'm not getting it. I don't know why he's having cold feet now. Your guess is as good as fucking mine, but whatever.
Shit, and people
what about the
cheapened it.
relationship stuff, about the swinging and what
Here's
have you?
a story that'll never get told.
That story?
No, it goes well before any of that shit.
Okay.
It goes into just life and how
how
life
involved?
develops. And yes, of course.
If it was as simple as Nick Rekieta just saying, hey, look, I got married at a really early age and I had kids at a really early age, and then later on when I realized I never got the chance to enjoy my youth, I became this fucking drug-addicted, alcoholic man that just wants to fucking party all the time and have these fucking polyamorous situations like Destiny, which, by the way, it's kind of funny when Nick Rekieta... It kind of all started with hypocrisy too at first, right? Because it was like, how are you going so hard on Jack Murphy and stuff when you're doing like the hedonism trips with Lady Rackets and the Jamaican men and shit like that? That's kind of where it all kind of kicked off. It was always the hypocrisy thing, and then it whisked away into this whole Rekieta saying it's not true from Kiwi Farms, which of course made them want to prove that it is true even more. So Rekieta then continued and proceeded to just read his thread and start taking shots at them anytime they said something new. Rekieta would go into like long-winded rants about how he wishes death upon certain people. The far specifically one person who we found that was like Captain Manning, the infamous Dear John segment. So it's just like a multitude of things, really. We haven't even got on to the part where Nick was on cocaine and fucking was fapping it live on stream, to where like he took down that stream, and then Cog of all people was the one that archived it and shit. So it's just a multitude of factors that I believe Nick is either, you know, like just trying to forget or not reminding the audience. So again, it's either like bad storytelling, maybe he's just not a good storyteller, or is this him being like a weaselly little weasel? You know, it could be either or, you know, it's one or the other, chat.
You know why he has to headbutt women, right?
Why?
Have you ever seen his weak ass arms?
Yeah, I have. I was hoping
That's
Ralph would
why.
fight him. That would be funny.
Ralph fighting anybody is always funny.
Yeah.
He's so weird because he's like, he pulls this internet tough guy thing and challenges everyone to a fight. It's like, dude, you don't have your fighting record is 0-2, and they're like, everybody watched you get your ass just handed to you. Why do you have this internet tough guy thing? No one's challenging you to a fight. No one's saying anything about it. But like, you're an embarrassing.
When I first saw this, right? When I first saw this, I thought it was an edit. I thought AI has gone too far. I thought legitimately what I thought. I thought this was AI. I thought this wasn't real. I didn't think Nick Rekieta would be crazy enough to take off his shirt, be in his fucking little pants and underwear or whatever there, and start trying to lick Aaron's head. I didn't think this was real. Lo and behold, it's actually real. So it's not AI. This is not AI. It's actually this is actually what Rekieta did, and that's fucking wild. It's pretty fucking wild.
Imholte is a weird guy. He's like, Imholte is like the Waluigi of podcasting. Like there's
but people want Waluigi still as a thing.
I don't think they do. Well, but either way, if they do, he's like the original broadcasters were like straight up the road, and then you had like guys like Howard Stern, like the shock jock guys, and he's like this weird reflection of that, which is not. It has no identity beyond I'm doing like a performance of what I think radio is. It's so bizarre.
Right.
I get the most uncomfortable feeling every time I watch Imholte's streams.
Everyone trying to revive a dead format should also be dead.
Yeah.
There's two things to understand. One, like he's married to this radio format, and it's true. It's straight to the bone. When I was hanging around him all the time, all he talked about was radio guys. Oh, I'm an old school radio guy. It's like, why? Why would you want to be an old school radio guy? Like
stay in the past with
that's
him,
gone.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay.
Oh god, this is so fucking. What is this? So unbearable, bro. Why did he ever do this? Why do you ever think this was funny?
Hey, if that's what you like.
Like, how many drugs that Nick had to have been in to fucking do this? That fucking Aaron of all people. That's weird. That's nasty. It's nasty shit, bro.
Like, fine, I don't care, but all right. The other thing you have to realize about him, and this is critical, you learn this when you spend time with him. And when you have been through experiences and then you listen to him recount them, he lives in this moment, and no other moment, past, present, or future, exists. And everything that he has experienced in life or believes about the future will bend towards serving right now and where he is. And I don't think he's conscious of it.
What do you
I've
mean?
known a
What do
few-
you?
What did you? I fucking love how Dax just asked the question for me. It's like, well, yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you saying? What is this shit? What are the ramblings? What's going on? What the fuck is happening, bro?
I mean, bending.
like
What do you mean
this.
right now? Like this? Like
Is he bending it like Beckham?
Okay,
What's going on here?
There are stories he has told where he's like the hero of some situation that
Yeah.
involved me or whatever, and he's literally, when he puts himself in the protagonist position, he's describing something either that I did or Kayla did or April did.
Oh,
But
yeah.
he rewrote himself as the one who did it
yeah.
because
Cartman.
that serves this narrative at this time. But then what
I
you'll
know
do
somebody
is
who does
if you
that.
listen,
Huh, yeah.
Yeah.
isn't it weird? Like I do too. I know someone who used to do that.
Oh shit, that Freudian slip, dog. No, Nick. No, keep it together, bro. What are you doing? Hold on there. Whoa.
At this time. But then what
I
you'll
know
do
somebody
is
who does
if you
that.
listen,
Huh, yeah.
Yeah.
isn't it weird? Like I do too. I know.
Oh shit. Oh, SpaghettiOs. Okay, you had a little bit of a Freudian slip right there. Okay, yeah, just a little bit of a Freudian slip. Oh shit. Okay. All right. All right. Your Honor, state wishes to ask the Big Bung release stat. Nick is going to take the plea, but pretend like he won by telling the world Aaron is gay, which everybody used in the hot tub stream. Rackets has been talking about this case since he got arrested, saying that he can't talk about it. This case, shut the fuck up. Okay. Never had SpaghettiOs, bro. Don't ever have them. They're disgusting. Like the bottom of the barrel food that you should never ingest. Okay, especially now. You don't know what the fuck is in those, all right? It could be earthworms in there.
Someone who used to do that. I'm related to him. I'm very close. It's a close relative, and that how I'm like really able to identify it in him. I was like, holy shit, this is the same thing. Their brain just changes out facts
Shout out Robert Barnes over here.
of any story. And I legit think they believe 100% what they're saying. And you're like,
Yeah.
but bro, I was there. That's not what happened.
That's not what happened.
And it's not even like, it's not like the alternate telling makes me look good and I'm trying to correct the record. I'm just like, that's not what happened at all. Like that wasn't it. That's really weird. And like he has these stories, like anything he's ever said online where he goes, oh, like Nick's just like a little guy and like physically, like it'd be a shame to fight him. The only thing he ever said to me in person about anything like that was after like an argument that we had. He said, dude, when I looked into your eyes, I was fucking terrified of you. That's what he said to me.
What is he looking into your eyes?
And
What
he's like,
kind of
You know, he's
fucking-
honestly, it's the weirdest feeling. Even talking about him is like, I find even shitting on him to be unsatisfying because the things he's reveling in is like eating your cum.
Yeah.
Like that's what he's so even
I almost
shitting
had
on
to
him.
mute your mic, Nick, just while you were tired. I'm like, I don't want to hear about this.
Like with Maddox will never he will never give an inch. He was always fighting. He's
Mr.
always
Principles, yeah.
Mr. Principles. But Aaron Imholte is like so spongy and
Yeah.
non-existent. Like
Mr.
the
No
Waluigi's
Principles, yeah.
Mr. It's like there's nothing there. So even shitting on him is totally unsatisfying to me
Mm-hmm.
because I don't think it has any impact at all. It's just like
he was
like air. You
the
know?
other day he's sitting there.
Do you know
he's
what I'm?
covering
You know what I
some
mean?
story. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so the other day he was covering some story about some OnlyFans chick complaining about some other OnlyFans chick.
Yeah.
Right?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I wasn't even in there. I wasn't even in there. MrSEN probably also eats cum. No. See, if I was a Destiny fan, you know, my E-Daddy is clearly Zaddy Jim, as it should be. My daddy was fucking Stephen Minnelli, just like the commentary people. Yeah, that'd probably be a factual statement. Okay, that'd be a factually accurate take, but it's not.
He's just sitting there and he's like, oh, you just sit there and take it up the ass for money. You think you could complain about someone else taking it up the ass for money? And all I can think is, like, bro, you have watched, and I know this, a bunch of women online take it up the ass for money. Like, how can you sit there and dump on
Is that like fucking, isn't that like porn or something? Prawn?
this one? You engage in consuming this product.
Yeah.
Why are you performatively being opposed to it right now?
Looters and polluters, man.
And it didn't,
Yeah.
it didn't, he has no concept of like self-actualization or realization or application. It's like, dude, if you applied a modicum of what you say, you would be so self-loathing. And maybe he is. I don't know. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him since April, man. Like, I don't know if
It's a
he's
loaded
in
statement, but yeah.
shambles and just being.
Yeah, I hope. I mean, I don't know. What are you gonna do when you come back? You gotta. What's the comeback gonna look like?
I don't
for
know.
you?
It's weird. There's so many different ways to go about it. I mean, the main thing, I can't make the comeback about me because it's
Wait, say
it's
that again?
mostly been
Say
run
that
its
again.
course. I can't make it about me and my situation. Like,
No.
as much as I want to really talk about it, but that's mostly run its course. It's a tired subject. I'm biased, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And like at the end of the day, the legal results are going to be what they're going to be, and then that's all I'm
Damn.
waiting for. It's like,
That is not a fucking good statement. I thought he was very sure that he was gonna just knock it out of the ballpark. Like, I don't know. I'm getting a lot of mixed signals from this interview with Dax. If you want to call it an interview or whatever, I call it like a copecast. Because he's saying like very different things than he did when he was on Meltons. So when he was on Meltons, he was all like, he's got this, and that. He's got receipts. He's got files on top of files, right? Not like the type of files Melton has, but like files nonetheless. But now with Daxipad over here, he seems a little more reserved. Like he doesn't understand. He doesn't know what the outcome's gonna be. It's you know, it's weird. It's strange. It's like doesn't seem very sure anymore.
like, give me a moment to move on.
Yeah.
I want to come back and do a good show. I'm not going to have liquor on my show for the foreseeable future. One, I may be banned from drinking it for several years. I don't know. I'm
wow,
man.
But here's the thing. I really
They can do
cared
that?
about it. Yes, it's in Minnesota. The standard response to any substance crime is that any probation or anything like that will require a ban of not only the substance, but all non-prescribed substances, including alcohol.
Wow.
Which I think I think that's insane. I think that probably kills people.
Yeah.
Or drives them to really bad stuff. But look, I cared about that a lot a couple weeks ago, but I threw a couple bottles of whiskey. Again, I'm not on any restrictions.
Yeah.
And like, it's not the same. I don't really, maybe it's my body just trying to like say, hey, you're not going to be able to have this, so don't like it. I don't know. But I cared, and now I don't fucking care that much. Like, if I have to be restricted from alcohol, the only thing I don't like, and this is a lesson for everybody on legality, it doesn't matter what you're going to do or not do. What matters is how much risk exposure you have. And if you are...
I know why Nick never gave, like, I don't know, like not his Patreons, but his local subscribers or something, or anybody, like, in general, this advice before it happened or something. I feel like if he spent less time, like, cross-dressing and all the other fucking stupid shit he was doing and more time giving legal expertise, he probably never would have gotten in this situation. Possibly.
If you are faced with the potential of a positive test on something, means that you go to prison when you otherwise wouldn't. Eliminate all the somethings that you can, because those tests are not accurate. They're people all just people assume that drug testing is like this really good science.
Yeah.
The only really decent science around it is urinalysis, which can basically test if you've done drugs in the past 48 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is a fucking mess when you start reading about it. It's uncertain, and there's no like counter to it. There's no proof of concept. If there's a test that says you used something and you go, but I didn't, that's all you have. There is no like counter test you can do, especially because the timelines. Like if you do your analysis test or a blood test, the results don't come back for like 6 to 8 days.
Yeah.
You can do instant tests, but county governments don't pay for that because it costs too much.
What a fucking
So
retarded mess this is. It's a waste
So
of time.
If something comes back though and says that, oh, you drank, and you're like, I didn't. Maybe there was vermouth in my cream sauce on my pasta or something. And you try and prove it though, but you're now 7 days away from that test, and whatever incidental alcohol you may have come into contact with, that's gone. Like, and there's no way to prove that it wasn't there. There's nothing you can do. And they can't even prove that it was there. They can just prove something happened and there was some contact for the purposes of the test. And how they test will change what that means. But like everybody assumes that the science around this is good. It's really, really bad.
Yeah, it's good because they're always arresting like drug users. So they got a really amazing, it's like an excuse to profile people. Like, get this guy, drug test this guy. He's obviously fucked up. Nailed it.
Here's the crazy thing. If you hair follicle test every child in America, 1 in 5 of them will test positive for a controlled substance.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
There's no way that 20% of children in America are doing a controlled substance.
Yeah,
That's not
it's probably
happening.
like 19.
And
Well, at least 30, I was going to say, yeah.
But yet, that is just a fact. And it doesn't matter what the socioeconomic status is. It doesn't matter what country you're in. It crosses all boundaries. What that tells you is that those tests have an error rate somewhere in the neighborhood of 15%.
Yeah.
And that's a crazy thought when you go, oh, 1 in 7 tests that I take puts me in prison or takes my kids away. And there's nothing on earth you can do to counter that test. Because what the government will say is, well, I have the test. And you'll go, but the test is wrong. And they'll go, well, how do you know? You go, because I didn't do the thing. And they'll just go, but I have the test.
They got to test the test takers. Like every time you guys do a test, you take a test. And then we'll see.
If you test drug cops, if you hair follicle test drug cops, what you will find is every one of them looks like a horrendously chronic user of every controlled substance.
Yeah,
because
that's
and the
crazy.
same,
Yeah.
Same thing with the testers. If you're in an environment where you have the possibility of exposure to either a substance or someone on a substance, you will eventually test positive, whether you've ever used a substance or not, because the test on.
I as I'm listening to this, it's like I really, really, really love the drug expertise of Nick Rekieta, but I don't know how much of this shit I'm supposed to take like at his word, right? Because at the same time, like, it is Rekieta. So to listen to his, especially drug expertise, holy shit. I feel like if I got like a random homeless drug addict or whatever, they'd be able to give me more of a true and honest, like a true and honest description or like understanding of everything Nick is saying, more so than just coming from the nose. All right, I don't know if this is because of the countless lies, somewhat trivial lies that he didn't even need to lie about from the past, but I don't know, buddies. I don't know. Well, whatever. There's only 6 minutes left in this shit. So let's get this over with. Rekieta, please finish up. What do we got after? We got Rekieta's drug toxicology, and then the state dropping the child endangerment.
Aren't good at measuring that. They measure other shit. They measure exposure, and exposure happens whether you're taking drugs or not.
Well, I eagerly
Secondhand
await when this
smoke
shit
all over
is
again.
over,
Yeah.
man. This is like year-long pause of your life fucking over what
It's
turned
brutal.
out to be total like nothing.
That's the worst. That's the thing that's done the most like damage to me from a mental health perspective and from a physical health perspective is that like the government's pause of my life
There you go
and
with the
also
government.
like trying to convince the entire earth that I'm something that I'm not, which is like a child abuser or whatever.
Okay, I had to interrupt Dax's laugh for that one. It's like, well, I don't think the government did that. I think you did, like, in all the streams that you were doing, which I don't know. Like, if you didn't want to be labeled that, why did you even go live while you were doing half the shit that you were doing? Right? Like, they didn't. I feel like a lot of this shit could have been prevented, but you got, again, maybe you flew too close to the sun, you got too big for your bridges, kind of thing. If I had to guess or something.
Like, and here's the crazy thing. They know the county, like you said in that they wrote that letter. They know that none of that shit happened.
Yeah.
They'll never write a letter that says it doesn't.
Oh yeah.
What they're gonna do is they're gonna drop the charges of child endangerment. They never could support them. There were no facts for it at all. So they know that none of that shit happened.
Shut the fuck up for a
But
second,
it was
okay?
convenient for
You're a
them
thing.
to have that shit go
The
into
details
the
of my
public to
passing have
put
been
pressure.
greatly exaggerated. Nick the Nose is not the attorney of my estate. He's not an attorney, period.
GG Evans, thank you for the 10, and good God, you're alive, man. All right, what's up? I'm glad you're good, brother. I'm good. I'm glad you're good. All right, Nick was gay and he called in. I just want to put a hand on his shoulder and say, stop, Nick. Just stop. But like, do we know? Narcissistic psychopath vibes. Nick, your daughter tested positive for cocaine metabolites in her hair follicle. You can't even... Okay, this one is good. I like this. We're replacing this. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. That's good. Winter and the nose. Perfect. Awesome. I love that. Gee, that was a good chat, by the way. What is it? The rumors of my demise have been exaggerated. I always love when people say that. It's very funny. God, who fucking made that? Who made that fucking quote? I don't know. Whatever. Got 5 minutes left in this. Nick said he's gonna, like, the state is gonna drop the charges because they never had anything to back it up or something. In Patrick Melton's stream, he was saying how he had recordings, audio recordings of people saying that, like, they conspired against him for this shit. Now it seems like he doesn't want to reveal that because he said, like, around here, he said to Dax that the truth might never get out there, or it won't get out there. So I have no idea what's going on anymore. Nick's kind of like all over the place. So some of you people saying that, like, you're losing brain cells from him. Like, Jesus, dude, I'm not only losing brain cells, but like I have to get like a fucking, like an espresso shot here to fucking wake myself up because it's like Rekieta.
GG blew off a co-host to a show. What a coward.
Thank you, Shat. Appreciate the 10. They'll drop the charges. The cocaine in their hair just isn't solid evidence. That's right, Baja Cat. That's right, Baja Cat.
Pressure on me and leverage my situation. And like, that's just the game of law versus the reality of it. And that's, unfortunately, that's the fucking ropes. There's nothing you can do about it. But they know, we've read all the reports. I have all the reports. The only thing they ever found was an exceptionally strong bond between the kids and their parents. No adverse health conditions for any of them. They have 5 kids who are...
I mean, I don't know. I feel like Nick is playing a dangerous game here because he's like trying to, like, essentially what he's doing, because here it is. It says, like, okay, so it's Nick's word versus the government or whatever, and like, I don't know, like, I'm getting very mixed messages. It seems like Nick is trying to say don't listen to the legal authority or whatever, but then, like, selectively he'll tell you to listen to them. So it's like very mixed messages, and all I really have to go off of is like, well, what am I seeing here? It's like anytime the government or any legal authority says anything bad about Nick, I'm supposed to disregard it and be like, oh, that's fake and that doesn't exist and that's not real. anytime something positive happens with Nick regarding legal shit, I'm supposed to say that's real and honest, and I'm not supposed to question it. So it's like a lot of mixed messages I'm getting here, and it almost makes me want to reach the conclusion that Nick's full of fucking shit, and he's just trying to manipulate people. But again, it's just like, it's just difficult, right? Because something legally good happens to Nick, I'm supposed to believe it without question. No corruption there. Everything's fine. Everything worked out. Another fucking W for the Baldo. Something negative happens to Nick with like legal shit. I'm supposed to say that the government is corrupt. My government, Robert Barnes, blah blah blah. Everything about the legal system's evil. Everything's bad. It sucks. So it's like, yes, you can understand why I have some fucking mixed messages here.
So mentally, they're so above average that it's embarrassing. And then physically, they're all above average height, above average weight. They're well nourished. They have no health effects of any kind.
Yeah.
And that was their ultimate problem, is they go, holy fuck, how do we deal with this?
How do we hit them for something when they're all fine, when all the kids are fine, better than normal? Yeah.
But
Obviously,
like,
you gotta hit
if
them
you
with
take
something, like-
if you take a moment and I put myself in the shoes of the county worker, they don't know me, they don't know those kids, so they get these crazy reports from insane people like Aaron, who flat out fucking lied to them in the interview. Which again, they hand me all these recordings. I know everything that was said, but they get someone who lies.
Are you gonna go through those? You have all the.
You're gonna say like, I don't know, and then here comes the main character syndrome or complex that he has. It's like everybody's against them, kind of, but it's like I don't know. So everybody in Rekieta's personal life is against him, apparently. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just think there could have been like he could, if he did have like a solid case for himself, it would just not have spiraled to this point, right? If there was any legitimacy to any of the shit that he's saying right now, it would not have spiraled to this point. It would not have gone to this point. But again, this is kind of like why I feel like there's like a lot of bullshittery afoot.
The recordings, can you go through them?
Yes, I can.
Well, it sounds like we have the comeback.
Oh
then.
yeah. So how much ratting out happened?
But here's the thing, like, okay, so they get this narrative painted to them, but they don't know any of the players in this game, right? Like they don't know Aaron, they don't know me, they don't know anybody. All they have to do, they go, okay, our job is to make sure these kids are safe. I'm hearing this person's like a crazy manipulative cult leader who runs a sex den in front of his kids.
Well, come on. Like, is that really that fucking crazy? Like, really? Come on. It's kind of accurate. It's pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate.
The breakfast table. And
it's pretty accurate, Nick. It's pretty accurate.
they have to believe that at first, because
And they don't have to believe it. They can see it. They can see it off your streams.
Because somewhere that happens, I guess.
Yeah, on your streams, live on air.
But as they went through, and observed us with the kids and talked to the kids and stuff, what they found is like, oh, look, loving.
They had to give it to your parents, right? So that you can see them.
Parents, loving kids. None of this shit has been like, if we had not been arrested and the county hadn't said anything to our kids, they would never know anything about drugs. They've never even seen us intoxicated on anything, including alcohol. Because we don't get drunk around our kids. You're taking care of them.
It's past bedtime. What do you want? Give me just a second, guys. Let's be quick.
People make a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't seem like a very sober Nick, but
It's like, guys, I drank between the hours of 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. after my kids went to bed. Very specifically set up so that I would not be having to like drive them or provide care for them. And when I would drink on my show, there's another adult in the house who's sober just in case something happens.
Yeah.
And it's like, but people,
another win for the nose.
Like that all gets overlooked. It's like, oh,
they're not, honestly, they don't care. They already made their mind up. They don't care about any of this shit.
I mean, to be honest, Nick got like a lot of chances, bro, comparatively to everybody else that's in this game, right? Or if you want to call it that, whatever the fuck this is, coverage. Nick got like 20,000 chances. Everybody else was like fucking on thin ice.
About your kids, man. They don't care about you.
Yeah,
They
they're
just
too
care about
busy
your
caring
kids,
about
man.
those kids. And you can, as much as, and no
I don't care about the kids as much as Patrick Melton cares about Aaron's. That's for sure.
amount of care is too much.
Yep.
When you're talking about someone else's
Ever.
kids.
Yeah, like fucking Nick's friend Patrick Melton that can't stop talking about Aaron's kids, right? Dax, right? Daxy pad. Except they talk about it in a different manner. I think it's more suited to your desires, Daxy.
For the kids, man.
Yeah. Well,
hey,
I
brother,
look forward to
I
it,
gotta
man.
run.
Yeah.
I gotta run. Yeah, it's gonna be soon. Things are wrapping up in the next predictable future. I'm looking forward to that because I gotta get back to work. I want to get back to talking about stuff and telling stories to people because that's what I like doing. Like, I don't really care about anything. I just like people hearing something and then telling me something that I don't know.
Yeah.
And the internet's a great place to do that. And everybody started being so fucking serious. It's like, guys, calm down.
Well, everybody just
I
wants
didn't
to
come
feel
your house.
entertained. So if you can come back and, hit hard and do, stuff that
Yeah.
they like, then they don't care anymore. That's it. It's just
Yeah.
that you can't.
Just complain
I'm
funny.
like the people who can never listen to me again. Cool. There's 7 billion other people on Earth. That's fine. I never asked you to stay. Like, I don't. Like, I don't get.
That's kind of like the only true statements that he made. It's like the world is a very big place, ladies and gentlemen.
They're like, I'm never listening again. It's like, well, I didn't ask you to listen. I don't know.
But then that just goes to show you, Nick was grifting and like pretending to give a fuck about you the entire time. So at least your eyes have been open to that.
Know you. So bye. I hope you had a good time.
Well,
but
have you had a good time getting conned by me?
Anyway,
they'll be back.
Well,
They will be back when there are more lulls to be had. Yes.
I'm really looking forward to your good news. I think it's going to be the funniest, funniest plot arc that I never saw coming.
Thanks.
And,
maybe you'll be at Free Riley Fest.
I'm planning on it.
Oh, you're planning on it? Okay.
Unless something prevents me from being there, obviously, like there's a bunch of shit that could happen, but my plan is to be there. So
Yeah. Okay.
In whatever
hope to see you
capacity I
there.
can.
Okay. Good luck.
All right.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I just realized that like throughout that final stretch of the recording, I didn't have it up on the screen, which I don't know if it matters to that extent, but like, I just realized that I didn't have it up on the screen. But we made it. We made it, chat. Only scumbags still follow Nick. That is true. That is very true. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that was the cope between Daxypad, and fucking Nick Rekieta. I gotta okay, so like my final verdict on this, it was pretty fucking bad. Like, all things considered, like we split it between yesterday and today. It was so fucking, like, it was boring. It dragged on. It's like there was no enthusiasm in it. I don't feel like I learned anything educational from it. It was just Nick whining and complaining and still trying to bring in like the same narratives, which is pretty much same old, yeah, like same old, fucking bullshit. I'm right, you're wrong, blah 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 blah. The truth will come out, and then it turned into like the truth won't come out. So realistically, did I get any of this shit? Oh fuck no. I get absolutely nothing out of that episode. The only thing that I'm glad about is that I gave Third World Aristocrat the watch time and not fucking Juju the Cow or Nick Rekieta. That's what I'm thankful. That's the only thing. But other than that, that is pure, that fucking Dax episode with Nick, fucking garbage. Pure garbage. Okay? It doesn't even have the R in it, okay? It's Gabage, okay? Garbage. Doesn't even deserve the hard R in there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. Oh, but we got some other shout out to Elissa. Thank you for like clipping over there. Our farewell to Breaking Baldo News, who I'm not, by the way. All right, without a shadow of a doubt, I'm not, because they're retiring and I'm oh shit. What are some of these fucking, I know I was supposed to go over the RTU shed, but like, I don't know, like the RTU shit would be too fucking long. And honestly, we've been going for like almost 3 hours in between today's stream and last night's stream. Is like fucking 5 hours or whatever. And then we got plenty of shit to upload as segments. Let me check in on Cody, actually. Our good friend Camelot. Camelot 331. Alright. Goodbye, Breaking Baldo News. Wait, is Camelot even on? Yes, he is. He's talking about Destiny. Let's see what Cody's doing. Let's stream snipe Cody a little bit before we're, like, done and we just can't. Oh, God, he's shilling a shitty comic. Alright, God. Let's see how
Or
much
running
Cody
the whole
cringe we can
track.
take.
Because I'm quite positive a well-prepped road course NASCAR stock car would be hyper fast. They're actually very, very capable vehicles. Like
Cody was able to grift $43,000. Cody was able to fucking grift 318 backers and $43,000. This guy do anything worthwhile throughout this entire thing.
The only one left. It's gonna be that chrome diecast. I don't know if I have it on here, but it might be on here somewhere. Let's look. It is not on here. Okay. At any rate, it's gonna be crazy. So don't miss out on it. Go give it some love. It'll be signed by everybody. It's gonna be fun. All right.
Jeez, I hate this guy so much. I hate this guy more than I actually should, though, to be honest. What the fuck is he showing here, dude? What's wrong with him? I feel like there's like you can't fucking watch Cody without there being some fucking type of fucked up degeneracy, or what are we on? 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Including all of the corn possible being leaked onto the World Wide Web, and unfortunately leaking the fact that its papi is the size of a plantain. It's like a small banana.
It's the size of Cody's brain. It's non-existent.
Sad, but I mean, to be fair, if you look at his demeanor, it kind of matches his whole demeanor, and he handled it in a very, very positive way. I have to give the dude props. He was like, you know what? Yeah, dude, that's me. It happens. What's up? And that's probably the best way you can handle it, which is why it kind of disappeared so fast. There's a lot of creators out there that would freak the living hell out.
Like my friend Nick Rekieta. Yeah, that'll become a fucking shitfest there. Holy fuck. Okay, I can only take so much of Cody before I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to fucking do this anymore. Like, Cody makes me want to fucking, yeah, I should not dislike this guy as much as I do, but holy fuck. You know how they say this whole, like, fucking over-the-top hillbilly stupidity is a curse? It really is, dude. It really is. Alright, but I think, you know what? Okay, fine, fuck it. Let's check out a little bit of the fucking Reviewtech shit, just in case, alright? Just because. Alright? You know what? No, actually, say, we're gonna go with Fuentes. We're gonna go with Fuentes fantasizing about Brett Cooper, okay? That's what we're gonna go with. This is gonna be our clip of the night, alright? Our final clip of the night. Okay? Let's go ahead and play this. Because the house always wins.
Okay, now this one's crazy. So I didn't know who this was until I saw this clip and I Googled it. So Brett Cooper is this girl that works for Daily Wire that people say looks like the female version of Ben Shapiro.
Uh-huh.
Now, it's apparently, we haven't really been doing a lot of Fuentes for a while, but apparently it's become a fixture of Nick's show that he has weird sexual fantasies about Brett Cooper.
What?
And we have another one here.
I remember, like, fucking Fuentes seemed like he was on top of the world. I don't know if you guys ever got that vibe or impression. Was that me? Was I just having, like, some hallucinogenic fucking dream after doing some hardcore Rekieta drugs? Is that just me that imagined that? I could have sworn that happened at one point. That, like, people were like, oh yeah, Nick Fuentes is so based that he's on top of the world shit. And now it's like, things are looking down for Fuentes, and it doesn't seem like he has that sway. Like, the most relevant thing that I've heard about Fuentes, okay, to be fair, it's like 3. So it would be him macing fucking some old bitch in the face, right? What was the second one? Being a fucking trying to weasel back into MAGA, right, after Trump won. And sucking off Destiny, or having Destiny suck him off. That's the most fucking relevant I've heard Nick Fuentes be in a while. which I mean is pretty tough out there. So it's like, whatever happened to this guy? Like, is this guy still? Is he still relevant? Is he still like, you know, like, is he still doing things? Like, what's going on? I don't know what's happening anymore. Like,
where he's having some weird like femdom fantasy about this Jewish woman arresting him. Let's have a look.
Free me, nigga. Oh my gosh, dude! Imagine if Brett Cooper put me in handcuffs as a police officer.
What the?
It's like I'm not exaggerating or gilding the lily at all with this one. Like, this is him trying to prove he's not gay, but it's still pretty zesty what he's saying because he's like getting dommed. Like, okay.
Oh my gosh!
Whoa! Look at this. This is a horny.
He's bricked up, buddy.
Look at that. Oh, that is bricked. Look at that. That's the fucking BJ.
Okay, real talk though, Chad. I gotta ask you. All right, I gotta ask you. Is fucking Fuentes still relevant? Is he still relevant? Chat. He's a Fed. Jamie, thank you for becoming part of the Senny squad. Brett Cooper is Diorio. Okay, that's what. Okay, this is the new fucking word, okay? Okay, FAT equal Diorio. So we gotta do this, alright, chat? Alright? That's the code word, okay? Use code word Diorio. It's very round. Very round. Diorio, don't strike me again, okay? If you want to prove that you're a real man to the interwebs, alright? It's not, you know, making Fortnite references to your fucking old people that look up to you. It's not that. It's not writing long Dark Viper AU type posts about how Mutahar ghosts you and, you know, you can't stop crying about it. It's by not striking me again, you fucking piece of shit. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, I know I struck a nerve when I pointed out, because people always ask, well, why are you going for the low-hanging fruit of Diorio's obvious fault? It's because he does it all the time, because he's a piece of shit. He does it. Dude, he's just praying. Not only is he stalking Boblax or whatever, right? He's praying that Boblax goes homeless and fucking dude, I hope that you and your fucking network buddies go fucking homeless, because then you're gonna be bums sucking cock down the street like you all would be if you didn't have YouTube there. Everyone in your little network there, Diorio. Every single little person there. From the top to the bottom would be sucking cock like a crack addict there. All right? And you, piggy. The point is, listen, bro. Make commentary great again. Stop letting these fucking deformed individuals, these 50-year-old fucking fossils get away with this shit. They ain't shit, okay? They ain't shit. They don't deserve to be shit. So we're gonna make commentary great again. All right, that's my declaration. You can start doing mass deportations with these small channels, these small commentary people that enable this type of behavior. The orbiters, we're doing mass deportation to the orbiters, enabling people like Diorio and stuff to think that they're hot shit when they're not. Mass deportations as soon as I get in office, all right? To all those commentary orbiters.
Hey, pal.
That's a BJ. You're receiving a BJ there.
Gosh. Do you imagine Brett Cooper? It's like an InfoWars style shutdown. You know, she's deployed by the Jewish World Order. We're shutting you down, Fuentes. Hands behind your back, up against the wall. It'd be like that TikTok. Remember that TikTok where the guy gets pushed up against the wall and then he bites his lip?
Okay, like realistically, when was it that Fuentes lost his steam? Was it after he lost to Jim? Because I remember he like, did he fucking fight Jim? And then after that, I don't know, was it the downhill from there? Or was it when he was doing that thing with Destiny? Was it like when he when did Fuentes have his fall off period? Was it when he lost to Daddy Jim? Was it when he betrayed Donald Trump? Or was it when he fucking was it when he let Destiny go down on him? When was it that Fuentes lost his fucking his value? When was it, chat? When was it?
No!
What?
No!
And they what?
Nick, no! Wait, Nick! What are you saying?
what did he
wanna
say?
be pushed up. He wants to be pushed up against the wall by her, and he's gonna bite his lip.
What the fuck is
What a
happening?
statement. Remember that TikTok? Like, remember that TikTok?
Dude, Brett Cooper.
No, the answer is no. I don't remember any TikToks.
I don't use TikTok.
You're going downtown, pal. Tell it to the. I'm like, Brett, please. Tell it to the judge, Groiper. Tell it to the judge, Nazi.
Okay, like, look at he's biting his lip while thinking of her degrading him and like calling him names and shit. And it's like this, he's having fantasies of a Jewish woman dominating him and calling him names. Like, this is like a Freud.
Oh my god. Okay, I gotta again. When did he have his like? When did this shit go so wrong, bro? When did this go? Was it okay? Was it when he fucking? What was it when he lost the gym? It was after the Ye stuff. What happened with the Ye stuff? What happened with the Ye stuff? I remember I heard about that. It was something with Kanye, Trump, and fucking Fuentes. I did not commit it to long-term memory, sadly, but I should have.
Dream. Right? Why don't you lay down on the couch, Mr. Fuentes, and tell me about your mother? Like, where did this come from? What's going on here, buddy? What's going on?
Ugh. Pig. Then I'm in the local
She calls
jail.
you a pig?
Sitting there on a bench. She's sitting there at the desk. Boots kicked up.
What
Okay.
the fuck is happening?
Come on.
This is Dommy Mommy shit, isn't it?
No, it really is. The leather boots on the desk and shit.
She crosses her legs. I see her panties for a split second.
What is
crazy.
going on?
I do some little ploy. Get her to come by the bars. Then I grab her. I'm like, give me the keys. Totally flipped it. No, all right. Hey, let's relax. Okay.
Your right-wing talk show, sir. Here is your show that's going to save the white race, sir.
It's a family show. It's a family show. That's for the later show. Let's not get carried away. That's
What
for the
the
kick
fuck?
stream. That's for the Cutter Airways sponsored kick stream where it gets a little bit more raunchy.
Is he still sponsored by
what?
Cutter Airways?
I know. He's
but
trying
Brett's-
to make Destiny jealous with this story.
Oh.
That's good.
Maybe she should become a police officer. Maybe that's her other
Jay Lloyd
calling.
Stan sent $10.
That'd be
It's
People say it's the Taurine. The Taurine is doing the talking right now.
Jay Lloyd.
Yeah.
Okay, so when
Okay.
he says the
Okay.
taurine, we're going to hear more about this.
The monster.
So-
Okay.
So Nick Fuentes has crafted a brew to give himself erections because his penis is no longer working at the age of 26.
What the fuck is
So let's have a
happening?
look here.
Okay.
It's guarana, creatine, and taurine, and I mixed it up in like sparkling water, and I swear it gave me a boner.
I don't know what to
Okay,
say about that.
Hang on.
Who does that? Who does that?
What did he say? Taurine, sparkling water, creatine, and
Guarana.
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 Guarana, like these are usually in energy drinks, right? Like most of those ingredients are in energy drinks.
Yeah.
But like I've never drank like a Monster and got an erection from it. There.
You know,
And it's like he's like so surrounded. Like it's like the
He's essentially talking about fucking Monster. What the hell is he making it sound so fancy for? It's just Monster, isn't it?
this shocking thing for him to be able to get a boner. It's like I can't believe it, guys. At your age, it really shouldn't be that hard to get a boner.
So I don't know if that's. I put a lot of taurine in. I don't know if it was that, or if it was the creatine. Can anyone else relate?
It's just a monster. It's a fucking
Anyone else
Monster energy
relate?
drink.
Or am I insane?
Ocean of nose.
Dude, it's a fucking monster. It's a
no,
monster
no,
energy
no.
drink.
Goonshine. It's called Goonshine.
I was feeling something.
Jesus
All
Christ.
right.
All right, I guess
What
that's
a
it
show.
for Fuentes.
Fucking hell. Okay. Well, that was honestly probably the perfect way to fucking cap it off. We gotta talk about fucking Fuentes making a magical fucking energy drink or a brew, right? Wait, which essentially is, hey, it's just fucking Monster. Holy shit. Oh my god, Nick. Oh my god. Who could have seen that coming? Yeah. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? All right, shout out to all of you. Sorry if I neglected you guys a little bit. You know, it is what it is. No double monitor here. All right, no double monitors or anything. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. Okay, and if you're in the replay squad, I mean, we got about 100 likes here. Make sure we get those likes even higher. All right. Shout out to all 200 of you that stayed throughout the entire night. 200 plus, whatever. I'm not good at maths, whatever. But, yeah, so slob content, we are committed to the bit. Basically, we're going to take the best segments from last night's stream and from today's stream, and we're going to upload them as uploads on the channel. So we're going to be doing that. Might make a poll at some point, ask how many times, how many uploads, but I shoot for like 4. So we got one for Monday, one for Tuesday, one for Wednesday, and one for Thursday. It's roughly what I go for, but we'll see what happens. It's subject to change. We'll see. So yeah, that's pretty much how it's going to be, chat. Thank you for staying all night with me. We had a good 3 hours. We had a good 3 hours yesterday. That's 6 hours. 6 hours of content, my friends. But I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you, very generous donators as well. Appreciate all you guys. Have a good rest of your night, wherever the hell you are. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, remember the golden rule so that you don't end up in misfortune. Don't be a rackets. Please, good God, don't be a rackets.